Okay?
Yeah.
Can they hear you? Wait, I think they can hear you.
Can they hear me?
They can hear you. We're live. Oh my God, we're live. We can see through your eyes though, but we're not gonna worry about that. Wait, oh, they can't hear they can't hear the music. There's a banger I'm playing. Damn. No. Dude, there's always some fucking nonsense that happens with fucking stream. But hey, you know, we got it. All right. Hi everybody. How you guys doing? I hope you're all having a lovely afternoon. Welcome back to your 3064. Together we are with the most wonderful FGC VTuber as well. We're with Introduce yourself. They died.
Vsauce, Michael here.
Oh shit, dude, nice. We got Vsauce for you guys today. We got Michael for you guys today. We got Michael.
Yes, Michael, yes. Nah, it's me, Gabontain, your hero by occupation, out on a quest to get the positive vibes, Demon King of all things bad, and Mondays. Usually find me playing fighting games, writing music, and hey, we allowed to speak the French here?
Yeah, man.
Perfect. Probably talking shit.
Nice, dude. You know what? I think I've told people this before. Whenever I'm playing fighting games, you can tell I'm having a really good time based on like how much I'm swearing and how loud I'm getting.
On God, nah, I'm with you on that one. If I am talking the most heinous shit, you know that we are in good vibes.
Exactly. Like, quiet gaming is not my space. I got real loud. How you doing, Health Review? Welcome to your Thursday. State. Real quick.
It's important to lock in.
It's important to lock in. I always say, you motherfucker, son of a bitch, I fucking hope you fucking drop it. You're drop it on your ball. Hi, Raiko. How you doing? Real quick, I'm going to say congratulations to Calvis for the first, and congratulations to Mad Lad for the second. Thank you so much to Lindsay for calling me cute. Thank you so much, Case. How you doing? A lot of faces today. I'm sorry I've missed all of you guys, but know that I love you all so much. Mwah! Hi. Welcome back to your 3064. My name is Ray Call Sounds. I am your local music producing VTuber who loves fighting games. And today, my Raiders, we are going to be, I guess, how would you describe this? Categorizing all of you guys, or as many of you guys as possible, into your fighting game category. Yeah.
Hey, fighting game archetypes.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the word, dude. Words are bad. Word hard. English hard.
Nah. You Gucci.
Thank you. I will say we're probably not going to be taking any live submissions. We're probably going to be doing just whatever's on the disc, whatever's on Twitter, and I am just going to be going down the list. If you want to go right away, drop a sub, and I'll do yours next. Yo, the washout! Hey! Yo, my homie, what's up, dude? Why am my sound alerts not working? What the fuck? It is what it is. Boop. That's just bananas.
Yeah, it's Daijobu. It's Daijobu. We can improvise a sound effect for it.
Right. My Raiders, how is the audio? I hope everything sounds okay. I hope everything sounds good. Because I wonder what's mine, because even if my lore is a work in progress, it is very chaotic already, given I have like several portions now. I see. Yo, dude, there's for the resub. I think Wash. I'm pretty sure it was a subscription you just dropped. It just didn't show up on Twitch. Thank you so very kind. Dude, are my like sub sounds broken? Thank you, dear. Thank you so much for supporting my subathon. Thank you so much, Wash, for supporting my subathon. We are now, my Raiders. We are now 89 subs away from dropping a new album, baby. 89 fat subs. Nick, hi. Oh well. Wash, how you did, bro? I gotta catch you again. Dude, I was playing Tory Bash last night. I was thinking of you actually last night. And I saw you hopped on too. I was like, yo, man. Fuck, I didn't see you online though. I wanna fucking play with you. All right. Hell yeah. Epic, yeah. You ever heard of Tory Bash, Gamba?
I've definitely heard the name. It's definitely familiar.
Okay, Tory Bash is this goofy ass game. It's a fighting game where you control the individual body parts with like a mouse click. And like it's like, Yomi Hustle? You know Yomi Hustle?
Yeah, Yomi Hustle. Yeah,
it's a lot like Yomi Hustle, where it's like a turn-based fighting game. It's really great. It's so much fun.
God, okay, yeah, I have been convinced. Though, like, Yomi Hustle is just it's less of a fighting game and more of a work of art.
It really is, you know, at the end.
You get from like, do you remember the old like Brawl Tasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like they would just like be like side being under the stage for like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Dude, like those are always so rad. They're so cool.
Yeah. So you know what? All right. I've been convinced on Tory Bash. I've been convinced.
Check it out. And best of all, it's fucking free. It's free, baby. You can get it for the low price of freemium. Freemium, my love.
$0 and 0 cents?
Insane, right? In this economy, when everything's getting more expensive, goddamn, get yourself a free game today.
Real, yeah. Y'all, go get Tory Bash. This instant, frame 1.
Frame 1. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You know, I never actually talk with like enough fighting game jargon in my stream, but I always feel like I should. It would make a lot more sense to like talk with like I'm like, oh, we're doing fighting game jargon, but I don't. Good combo, yo, Crow. God damn, good combo, good fucking combo. Can you see chat by the way, Gabba? Should I pull it out so you can see, or can you see? If you want to see it.
Right now I was seeing your visualize. So there we go. Now I see it.
Well, you see this thing, but if you want, I could put chat here too, so you can wait. Hold on. If you want to see it, just so you know, if you are most welcome, and always like very loud if you want to just talk to my raiders, say whatever you want to them.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Actually, wait, no, this is gonna look kind of dorky for them because I'm gonna show my screen. Shit, sorry, no, my bad.
Nah, you good?
Damn, dude, I'm like, usually I have this shit planned out. Today, we have no plan. We're going balls to the wall, balls to the fucking wall.
Listen, we love a little bit of scuff. Just sometimes when you're faced with a challenge in life. Just run forward and mash punch.
Right, dude? Honestly.
Guarantee. Works every time.
Dude, right? Dude, like fucking, what's it, 2P? 2P all day. 2P all day. Win the game.
Exactly. Was there a frame trap there? No, there wasn't.
I don't know exactly.
No, there wasn't.
No, there wasn't. Scott Crow, enjoy your VIP. Congratulations. We love right up mash it. Exactly. Ray planning. And said, dude, I plan all the fucking time. I live on a plan. I live on a clock, baby. I live on a clock. Also, just let me know, guys. Is the audio okay? Can you guys hear Gamba okay? Can you hear me okay? Can you hear the music okay?
Yes, we daijobu.
We daijobu, nice.
Let's cap.
Let's cap. Brilliant, dude. That give it to the mods to just say I don't do shit, dude. I'm out here. I'm working through my very soul, man. Nice, thank you, Spirit. Also, everybody, my raiders, we do have song requests. If you guys want to request some music, feel welcome to. Hey, Benson, what are you doing? Good to see you again. There you go. Nice. Oh, let's go gambling.
There's always gambling.
Thank you, City. Oh, dang it. All right, yeah, let's get to the sauce. Let's get to the guava. Let's get to the juice. I'm gonna make us a little smaller. I'm gonna make you a little smaller, and I'm gonna make me a little smaller. So you can see what we're actually doing today, my raiders. We got some VTubers to show you. But I guess, and we'll do this as we go because I actually literally have zero fucking plan today. We're just going balls to the wall. Here's
exactly.
Typically we would do this on tier list maker, but we didn't do this time. So fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, shit. Oops. Wait, hold on. Oops. I forgot to get the actual thing that mattered. Make sure no porn showed up.
There we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, everybody. So as you know, we're doing a VTuber fighting archetypes. Comment your PNG. Friday. Wait. Did I get?
Oh, March 20th.
I forgot to fix the date. No wonder fucking nobody showed up. No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say,
okay, at least in the comments.
Really want it?
At least no one grilled me on this, but at least on the comments, I would always say like April 4th, 8 p.m. EST. I kept saying April 4th. Thank God, dude. We're going back in time. This is like we were doing last week, hanging out with Goldie.
Yeah, exactly. It's March, y'all. Like y'all that are like off in April, y'all like gotta check your calendar real quick. We in the middle of March here, yo.
Right? We're back to March, baby. It's fucking Groundhog Day all over again. Or we're doing endless.
We're trapped in a time
Right,
loop.
we're trapped in we're trapped in a fucking time loop.
Oh, no.
Get us out of here. Get us out of here.
Get us out of the simulation.
We're March 28th. It's March 28th all over again. It's March 28th, baby.
No.
Yeah. I feel the disturbance of the time wave. Ray Denwa. Ray Kun Denwa. All right, but yeah, that's what it is. You guys commented your models, and hopefully you did. If you're getting tired, if you're getting lazy, you just want to have us do yours right away. Well, please just like drop us a wubby, and we'll put yours in. We'll put yours in. I will tell you right now, chat. I will try my best to pay attention to chat as much as we can. But we are hanging out with a friend today. We are doing a task. So we might miss a chat or two. Hang on with this. And if I miss a song request, new things. Also, I'm gonna be very brutal about your songs today. If your song's not the vibe, I'll skip it right away. You paid 100 channel points for it. Deal with it.
Oh, fair.
You paid 100 channel points. Deal with it. All right, everybody. Hell yeah. Let's start with the first one. What do you say? I think that'd be a really good idea.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You know what? I'm so ready for this. Let's see.
Dude, let's see this. This is Raiko Sakata. Wait, let me say it right. Raiko Sakata. Yeah, Raiko Sakata, right? A Yakuza matriarch with electrokinesis powers. All right. What are you thinking? What do you think? Admittedly, not a lot to go on here. Not a lot to go on. But I could.
Yeah, I mean, there's not like a lot of lore here. I definitely get the vibes. I mean, if there's electrokinesis going on, I imagine like that implies the use of external objects in like attacks. So
no, wouldn't that be shooting like electricity?
There's at least gonna be disjoint going on.
Wouldn't that be like so maybe like a zoner? So like if
maybe like I almost feel like it's like how would I? Oh yeah, Iku. Actually, no. What if instead of it being like a situation of like yeah, it could be like Iku Nagai, which is like Iku plays a lot more like, oh, I see. This is Soku with a bunch of skins on. Actually, is this Soku too? Might be Soku.
It's probably Soku.
But no, Iku, she's almost like, it's like imagine Slayer with disjoints, like Slayer from Stride.
You think Slayer? I mean, I guess like a mob boss. Well, who's a mob boss character in like a fighting game? Who's like a
mob boss?
Yeah, who's a mob boss character?
Ooh, maybe like I guess kind of vibe wise at least, like maybe like Yuki Terumi.
Yuki Terumi?
Is that the one?
Is that a mob boss? I don't know.
It's the one from Blaze Blue with the bowler hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, like like a lot of little zoning moves. We go do this game.
I could see like.
But then again, everybody's a fucking zoner in this game. Yeah, or like, or we could also say, I do get the feeling they're fast. We could say Roa. I can spell it.
Roa.
We could say they're kind of like Roa. We can. So yeah, okay. You know what? This is funny. Both.
Actually, no. I like that. The set play rushdown.
Mm-hmm. And what I actually really like about that,
instead of it being, instead of like throwing objects, it could be a situation where it's like setting up the objects to like explode or something with like electricity, like this. Like actually, that. No, this is spot on.
It's spot on, right? I feel like this could be it. I feel like this is also comment B. Things are so fall. You know what I did see that I do like? I can already pick their signature move. Both electro characters that we did see. You see how Roa has that like tri-pronged electric shot?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back. Let's dial it back a second. Watch this.
Got you. Oh yeah, her 6C, I think it is.
Yeah, her 6C.
Yeah, she 6C.
She also has like a tri-prong electric shock that she throws out. Like that one. So like they need that move.
I think that's her 6C.
Yeah. So I think I could very easily put them as maybe as a rushdown set play. I could see it.
Yeah, rushdown set play, because the objective with that 6C lightning bolt, it's not necessarily you're walling out your opponent, because that move has like terrible priority.
Mm-hmm.
It is very much like this is to help you lock down and get close to the opponent, especially if they have a lot of like slow moving projectiles.
Absolutely. Fucking, copy the paste thing. This thing's gotta work. It's not working. Oh, no. Great. I play Tory Bash. Dude, Tory Bash is amazing. Oh, someone in chat says it. Somebody on YouTube, Matt Gray, says they play Tory Bash. Let's go. They get it. They get it. They get it. They get it. Okay. Sorry, let me just grab the fucking things. We're really doing we're doing our best here today, chat. We're doing our best
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
Okay. So fuck, we should have, you know what? I should make a tier list maker. Fuck. Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. You know what? Fine. Let's just this is actually
maximum scum.
This is the
You know what? No. I'm here for this.
Thank you. Let's see fighting game archetypes. Okay, let's see. Fucking shit. Do you see anything? Dude, I'm fucking lost.
I think it's because of this when you put a G in the A, you put a space there. That's why it's
yeah.
A.
Okay, you know what? We're so good. We can spell. We can spell, chat. We can spell.
Yeah, exactly.
Fighting.
We're Daijobu.
We're Daijobu, dude. It's not my fucking keyboard breaking. Dude, fighting game archetypes. Okay, yeah, this should be it.
VTuber fighting game. Oh, there we go.
Wait, VTuber fighting game archetypes. Oh, dude. Oh, we're in it.
Hey, bro, we're in
it. We're in it. We actually got it. Look, we even see these guys. I don't even know these guys.
We got the options.
We got the.
We are option champing.
Add a roll. I'm just gonna go. Oops. We stole this.
Oops, we stole this.
I'm sorry.
It's not stealing.
Dude, someone
it's grateful borrowing for an indefinite amount of time.
Right? Someone worked so hard on this. Look how much this person loves their community. They even put the names on the little PNGs.
Actually,
wow.
No, I gotta respect that. That is more effort than I've done.
That is some hard work, dude. Who made this?
I gotta respect that.
Wait, who made this? Does it say? No, it doesn't say.
07's for that.
07's, dude. 07 to whoever made this. 07.
Yo.
So, okay, what are you feeling more? Because we don't have. Oh, I
think set play is a more specific category.
Mm-hmm. So you want to put
because the fact that Rushdown can be a number of composite things. Set play is a very specific thing for a character to have. They gotta have tools that are specifically catered to that.
No, that's
true. So I
true.
think it'd be better to categorize them by what's gonna be more specific to them.
Okay, that makes sense. Wait, add an additional. Okay, yeah, here. There we go. We're cooking. Devils. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, and then we're gonna just put them on set play. All right, there we go. That's the first one. Real gold star powers. Thank you, Ancient Nick. All right, there you go. That is Raiko Sakata. We did yours. How far into the stream are we, chat? We are fucking what? Damn! How long have we been streaming? 29 minutes of the stream.
Yeah, just about 30. But yours. Oh, it's for the timestamp. Ooh,
to stream. There you go. There you go. That's so they know they can see theirs. I tried to play Grand Blue today, but the guy I was playing yesterday was oof. Yeah. So whenever you're free to play, your the characters that are available change out on rotation every day. Dude, have you noticed that a lot of mainstay fighting games are starting to go having a free to play model? Have you noticed that?
Honestly, I'm here for it.
Dude,
frankly.
Me too. I think that's great.
Feels like it's really friendly because it's you just want to try the fighting game. Fighting games, as they are very hard to get into, so a lot of times you're not willing to spend that kind of money for it. So being able to just kind of give it a shot, play around in training mode, just get a concept of what's going on, can frankly be enough to
send someone over.
Help those that want to play the game get into it, and those that don't, they don't feel penalized, so they can just try.
Absolutely, because there's a lot of that, it's very easy to feel wow, I fucking just paid $80 to block. Fuck me.
Yeah, that's the truth. I just feel like I paid $80 to get hit by this overhead 17 times.
All right. It's a very rough feeling. Also, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, say hi to YouTube, chat. Say hi to YouTube. We're going to hopefully record. We're going to hopefully make this one into content, baby. Hopefully. Maybe.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. All right, that's the first one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, have you seen this VTuber model before? Have you seen Nikto?
Oh, I have not.
You've never seen Nikto has
That's
one of the
beautiful.
Nikto has one of the coolest models ever. I absolutely love him. Please don't show porn. Please don't show porn. Please don't. I'm pretty sure you don't, but here, dude.
Oh, they do music?
Yeah, they do music
okay,
too.
Okay, hold on.
But hold on. Let this cook for a second.
Yo,
Dude, look how cool they look.
I'm gonna need some deets real quick.
Look at this. Look how cool their model is. That is like such a beautiful model. It's so amazing. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty model. I absolutely love it. They got something truly special in there. I love it.
That it gives massive end game boss vibe, and I love it.
Dude, yeah, my wall trembles in fear looking at it. Right? It matched how much it matched how much it would be to and how much it would cost to rig that, how much it would cost to make that. Dude, horrifying.
My bank account just cried.
But it's it's still kind of like so inspiring. It's such a cool idea.
It's so cool.
There are a lot of like Bone Daddy VTubers, but I really think Nikto is like the one. They are
this
the
is
one.
peak design.
This is a peak design. That being said, is there any like fighting game archetype which this could remind you? Fighting game character this could remind you. They say, me on the right, I am a celestial undead dedicated to ring the world of anything that lives through unholy, unnatural, and undead means. I'm operate as a holy revenant of sorts. Okay. So like a priest almost. So who would you see this?
Yeah, a little bit of like elder god combined with war monk kind of vibe.
Who would you?
I kind of want to say. Okay, if we're looking at possible like character references, pull up good old my homie from Grand Blue Fantasy versus Beelzebub.
Grand Blue. I can spell. I would love. Damn it!
Well,
all right,
let's
let me get some actual gameplay.
Yeah, I was thinking some like gameplay.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I'd pull it up, but I just wanted to get the design there. All right. Oh, this is still playing.
Yes. Iku Gaming. Let's see.
All right, let's see something. Let's see what we got here. Dude, the characters and the design for characters in this game are so nice. I will say I agree. The purple, and the way the wings are like this, his like wing is disjointed like that. It feels very flowy and it feels very nice. He is a boss character. Like he is. Yeah, he does look like a boss character too. What would you characterize?
You see how he's using and like transforming the like almost skeletal wings? That's the vibe I immediately got. I'm like, ooh, yeah, no. This is someone like they are going to be like juggling you around and like breaking and reforming the skeleton to like extend further.
Ooh.
Like I love that idea. And then like using the lance like that.
So do you think they are a quasi-zoner?
Yeah, I would say like the character functions kind of like in neutral like a zoner. Obviously like Grand Blue it's definitely in the modern like fighting game sense of like usually modern fighting game zoners in anything other than Street Fighter, like especially any anime fighters. No, when it comes to their actual like corner combo game, they are staying in your face.
Right.
But generally, yeah, he is going to be kind of
zoning around,
using his like pretty low committal projectiles and like high like range coverage projectiles to like.
It feels like when I think about it, I'm also seeing like someone who does like big meaties. So like if you've ever played Blaze Blue, Azazel, how they have like the big like meaty setups.
Yeah,
like big strong
super omega active frames.
Zato one. You can also see Zato. Let me see.
I could see
Zato. Let's see.
I could see the Zato vibe. The only thing is, what would be the puppet in that case? Would you like have like the other part of his skeleton do attacks?
Yeah, like that would be a problem. Like when you see Zato, like you think about them having a puppet. I feel like Zato's like pretty like a puppet character, and like I don't know. I don't feel like I see like puppet here. Although they do,
Yeah, like I get the Zato vibe though. I get the vibe.
the vibe, yeah.
But
Dead Knight, Strike Up Golden Strings, maybe. I don't know. What do you?
Death Knight.
What do you find? What do you feel? What are we feeling like finalizing on? What do you feel?
I feel like this is like.
I almost want to say there'd be a showdown.
Yeah. I could, you know. Is Beelzebub Grand Blue a Shoto? I'm realizing this.
You know, like, I'm pretty sure Beelzebub doesn't have a fireball. Do they have a fireball?
Yeah, it's like they have like a 1 needle projectile, a 3 needle version, and then like one that's like the whole vertical range of the screen.
I see. And then
Like that's their EX.
so a Shoto need the reversal. So they need the Dragon Punch.
Oh yeah.
They need a reversal. They need the Tatsu. They need the Tatsu. The Tsubaki Senpu.
Yeah, Zone Breaker.
The Zone Breaker. So maybe, I don't know.
Ooh.
I want to say.
Actually, if you'll humor me on
Okay,
this.
let me humor me.
Separate from a lot of like the fighting game examples I just thought of an idea with this.
Okay.
He has like kind of like an upper skeleton and then a lower skeleton.
Uh-huh.
And it looks like the lower skeleton's wielding the lance and the upper skeleton looks like it's fighting barehanded.
Oh, okay.
What if he's a stance character that changes what part of his body he's fighting with? Like a Valdo situation.
That'd be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, stance character. I can see
And
that.
it could give that like almost like a fighting game version of like, you know, like the Kefka fight in Final Fantasy VI?
Okay.
Yeah, like almost that vibe of like, you get through one layer, here's the next.
No, I could definitely see it. That'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good. I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, it makes it feel a little more like unnatural. You know, like they're not fighting normally, and you know they could definitely have more like magical project. Like maybe if they're fighting with their upper body, they have more magical like projectile like attacks, and they're fighting with their lower arms. You know, then we have like big meaties with the trident.
Exactly. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. We that is the vision right there.
That
That's
is the vision. That is the vibe.
Daisuke, because that is the vision.
That is the vision. That is the vibe. That is the vibe, my Raiders.
Ooh.
Let me just make sure we got that. We got that locked in. And there we go. Okay, and then we're gonna put him. So we're gonna put him in as a stand. We're gonna put Nikto as a stance character. Please go make sure you check them out. They're a really cool VTuber. They got a really cool model. I'm pretty sure they're a really cool standing partner too. So go support them. Let's see. Choose file. And let's put them into a stance. And then there we go. And we finished them at 39 minutes in. 39 minutes in.
Let's go.
We into stream. All right, hell yeah. And if anybody in chat is here for theirs, make sure you let us know things that might change our, our opinion, our mind. That being said, let's see who's next. Raiko Star. Oh, I love their model. And their model's so cute. Their model's so lovely. I really like it.
Yeah.
It is a little on the simpler side. It is a little on the simpler side. So there's a lot less to go on. And they don't give us any lore. But who are some like great alien fighting game characters that you can think of?
Ooh, okay. I'm thinking the vibes I'm actually getting, like off the visuals.
Mm-hmm.
I see Tekken vibes.
Really, Lily.
I almost get almost like a little Lily, almost like a mix of like the Lily vibe as well as I mean, I don't know.
I love seeing your arms move, by the way. That's so fun.
Yeah, it's such a cute piece of art. And the like maybe with a less of the robotic parts, but like sort of the
like Alyssa.
The more sort of alien feeling movement of what's the name of the character?
Alyssa.
Again from Tekken.
Alyssa,
yeah. Yeah, I feel like I could see like kind of a mix of that, like a character that like at face value fights pretty fair, pretty naturally, but like will pull out some like movement option that like absolutely throws you off.
Like fly across
not
the
quite
screen.
The same way as like a combat role, but like almost like what if she had a let me get pronouns correct here, make sure. Yeah, what if I got like almost like the diagonal air dash similar to like Eno and
oh yeah,
and Morgan.
Or more, yeah, I could see that, right? Like you could like kind of see maybe like some like boosters appear on the side of her legs, and they could dash at you that way. Wow, TDW, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to your thanks. Please enjoy your stay. Hey, we are reviewing Vtuber models and categorizing them into fighting game archetypes. So if you hang around with us, I'd really appreciate if you did. Thanks, Skyly. We were hanging out with Gamatien. How you doing? Yeah. Welcome, readers. Hope you had a lovely afternoon. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, what would you feel like that is the? What do you feel like? What would you feel? What would you feel is the?
Yeah, archetype wise, the thing is that it doesn't narrow down as much in the archetype because the fact that like, for example, like Morgan, Zoner. Has that diagonal dash. Eno, Rushdown has the diagonal dash. So it's
I
like
would say Eno's kind of a
possibilities
zoner.
to it.
I would say Eno's a zoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She does have those. Like, she can play both roles. It's like, God, well, once Eno gets in, it's like, oh.
Eno does have some very.
I'm cooked.
Admittedly, I do feel like this is a bit of a strive like thing because Eno used to be like very aggressively long range. Like very aggressively long range.
Okay, if we're talking about previous Guilty Gear, definitely Zoner. Yeah, she definitely got changed in Strive in that way. That's
Also,
true.
hi. Oh, we're just going in order. We're going in order of the people who showed up. But if you are tired, if you do not want to wait, if you want to do yours right now, consider dropping us up, and we'll do. If you're there in chat waiting for yours, we'll put your in as soon as we can. Yeah.
So I do get the vibes of like, like I could see the vibes of like using that like mobility for us. I could also see the route of playing it more zoning based. I could see, and this is going to be an interesting comparison. Actually, no, that wouldn't work. I thought of one for a moment. And I was like, no, I don't see full set play. I don't see full set play.
Yeah, I don't know about set play. I feel like there's not a lot to go set play wise here. I feel like they might be a like, how would you call a character who has like a lot of evasion and parries? Is there a name for that?
Actually, is there? Because I know what you mean, like a very like almost like old school Baiken and or like especially with like dodge type stuff. Like Felicia.
Yeah, like Felicia, like stuff like that. Something where people like hop in and out of like engagement range,
Like
or like Tao Kaka
style, which
maybe
we have to see. Let's see on the tier list if they have something like akin to that.
maybe that would be a rushdown. I don't know. Hi, Rika.
Can be a rushdown. That's
because like I'm
that's
thinking
the interesting situation because like it's like.
Because like Felicia and like Tao Kaka, who are characters who are like that, they're both like rush down characters. They're like their whole goal is to like just get in and do the thing.
Yeah, that's I feel like I can see that being the right. It's like Rushdown, but it is that specific type of like evasion based like hit and run. Like another example, like not going quite traditional fighting games, but platform fighters. Think like Zero Suit and Smash, where she has the kind of mobility to like really like get in and like just not let up on your shield, but at the same time, then like it'll be a situation where she's like a disadvantaged state, or like a situation where it's like generally unstable and just flip kicks out of there.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like it's good for. I think rushdowns usually do have. Hey, Penny Claire, how you doing? I feel like a lot of rushdowns do typically have a lot of like cheeky, like, oh, I'm not actually like, I went in as hard as I could, but they do give them a lot of like, haha, never mind, I'm out. Which they let them.
Like a little like it's like a little
they give it a stretch out.
Get out of jail free card. Yeah, I can see that. In that case, I would agree. Yeah, probably rush down and then has that option.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be, in my opinion, that would be the one.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put this in, and we're gonna just go ahead and Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. My Raiders.
Oh, and
Hey, Dan, how you
play
doing?
fighting games, epic.
Right? I'm good. Nice. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, they got a stretch out. I think it's gonna call me cute. I appreciate it, guys. All right. Okay, there we go. So we did Reiko's at around, what is this? How many minutes? Oh,
It's around
46 minutes. 46 minutes in.
So round that ballpark. Gives you a little ballpark to work with.
46 minutes in. All right, there you go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Hi, Kenisa. How you doing? All right. So let's go to the next one. Let's see what we got. That was Reiko Star. We have Mildra. Oh, they give us a lot of different art. Mildra. They say, oh, Jesus Christ, Christian. They say, hello there. My name is Mildra. I'm a winter monk operating a monastery in the snow-capped mountains, heavily attuned to natural chi of the seasons. Oh, that's perfect fighting game.
Oh,
like,
that's fire.
Right? And that's like fighting game lore. That was what a fighting character.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Like the thing you would see is a snippet on like the preview for like the website.
Hi, Raycon Comes. How you doing? Y'all, we're chat. There's Raycon Comes. One of my best friends. Go check him out. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, that's one of my best friends in chat. It's a sale.
I love this so much.
I love this. This is like perfect. This is like a fighting game character right out of the gate.
Yeah, this is
like
that's
that.
Just a fighting game character.
This is like this.
Okay.
This is like a stand should we say stat? I mean, this is their only stance, so maybe I don't know. Like, but I always feel like
actually. Hear me out. Pull up in AOCF Byakuden Hijiri.
Oh hell yeah.
This is a very unique character, and I feel like this is like the kind of design that would like super fit this idea. So, and I'll have to explain this because it's not easy to tell what's happening in the clip or like in the gameplay. Basically, Byakun is a character for all of her specials. She does not immediately do her specials. Whenever you do the input, she performs a chant. You'll see like that big like rainbow ribbon thing come out.
Yeah.
That means she has performed the chant and stored the attack.
I see.
She will then keep any attacks that she chants and be able to then activate them. And the consequence of them is that they're like really powerful.
I see.
So like this kind of character like storing attacks, and it functions kind of like a stance.
Oh, kind of like Jam. Kind of like Jam.
Yeah. It actually. Wait a sec. Yeah, that is like Jam.
Dude, okay. Question for you. Do you prefer AOCF more, or do you like the older like Hiso Tensoku?
Soku Byakuden was actually not in the game.
No, she's not. She's not. But you know, these ones are so much different. The games are so much different.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no. Honestly, both have their charm to me. Like AOCF is definitely like it feels a little wackier. Like obviously, there's a lot more just going on, but with Soku, it's like I would almost compare it to like how Smash Melee is to Smash Ultimate.
I see.
Is a good way to compare it. Like Soku is like it's very well-defined meta. We know exactly what's going on. The tech is like very well developed and advanced.
I see.
But if you want like the big spice in all sorts of ways, like AOCF is the way to go.
I see. Yeah, makes sense.
Both have their charm.
Also, real quick, Kenny Taco, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to your 36. Please enjoy your stay. Yeah, no, they do have different charms. I do think they have different charms. I'm always a bigger fan of Soku because I just really love like the systems around Soku, and I never did get into the. You know how you can like kind of like drop low or drop high. You know, like you can you're like flying in this game, and you know how you can like you're like flying. Yeah. That was always a little too weird for me. It was always like I'm like I can't get into it. I can't get into it as well.
It is very weird. It's like it's easier to think when you think of it as like an odd, like a different version of the lane system of like old school Fatal Fury.
Oh yeah,
because it really plays like the lane system. You have attacks that hit into each lane, and then you have like different like mobility options between the lanes.
Oh, dude, you know it's really kind of like I haven't thought of that the lane system in such a long time. The new Fatal Fury isn't gonna have that, right? I don't think it is.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does.
Which is such a shame.
It was just traditional fighting game.
I always thought that was such a cool game design. I actually really sad to see it go. Dragon Boy, thank you so much for the biddies. But I will say, I do agree with you that is, I think, what the character would play like. I do think that is what they would play like. The question is, though, what is that archetype?
Is it like, because I think the thing is, like, I've always thought of like chanting, like chant type stuff where you're storing attacks.
Do you just make up a new archetype? Are we gonna
call that like either?
No. What if we're just pioneers? Let's just pioneer a whole new fighting game archetype. We innovate here. We innovate. Innovators.
Yeah,
Innovators.
this I would call.
We're the creators, baby. We're the creators.
Story, like
store,
like storage or
I don't know. That sounds kind of
okay. Setup's a good word for it.
I'd say setup. Okay, well, yeah, that is setup. Maybe. Oh, isn't that just set play?
Kind of, but like
Well, set play involves putting things down.
FGC Dictionary, my beloved.
Oh, true. That set play is just putting stuff down. So I don't want to call it set play because technically it is an aspect of set play, like putting things down to use them for later.
It's according to the fighting game glossary, performing a pre-planned calculated setup after you've knocked your opponent down. So it is basically, this is a character that has a set thing they always do while the opponent is knocked down. So kind of, but the thing is, like, in the case of like characters like Jam and Byakuya, like, you don't have to do them when they're knocked down. Like, they happen fast enough that usually, like, it's like, ooh. It's hard to say, because it then depends on, like, that counts on it being that you're using the move only after a combo or on a knockdown.
True.
To, like, store.
So then so not set play then. So we are so then we are just making our own thing then.
I think we might.
Okay, we're the pioneers here, my Raiders.
Yeah, we
my
pioneering
Raiders.
out here.
What would you call this archetype, my chat? My Raiders, what would you call this? I think setup is too close to set play. It's too close to set play.
Yeah, I feel like
Let's see.
Because, like, you could say, like, resource management, but that's a little bit too
That's too mouthy,
wordy,
too mouthy.
Exactly.
It's way too mouthy. That's way too mouthy. Maybe.
Sabe Sugira.
Maybe. I don't know. Planning? Planning is like good, but I feel like we can get something a little better than planning. Because it's not really all about planning so much. It's just about like holding it. Or hold. How about hold characters? No.
Honestly.
Or that. Yeah, what do you think? I feel like hold maybe just implies that they're grapplers.
Hold type?
Implies hold, because holds, that's like a grapple. So it just sounds too close to holders. Chanter.
Yeah, Chant
I
is
like
probably
Chanter.
a good one, because that's just
I like
very
Chanter.
easy, like.
Yeah, I think Chanter's the one. I like Chanter.
Yeah,
I like Chanter. I like Chanter. I like Chanter. I like that. I like that. Good stuff. Admiral above. What do you call it?
UGD. Ooh. Yeah, actually, City, if you have that information, actually, because admittedly, Byakuya is a matchup in those games. I am not the strongest stat.
All right.
Ooh, Tacticians. But yeah, I think that'll be a good one.
I think that's a good one. I think that's a pretty good one. Tactician is also pretty good, but I feel like I'm already stuck on Chanter because it's like I can see how, like, especially for a character like this, they're chanting up there, and I mean that's also what that's actually what all of these characters, like what Jam and Hichi, they like literally chant out. They're like
they do a chant.
They do a chant.
No, actually, you're right about that.
Yeah, it makes
Also,
a lot of sense.
Joan main.
Ooh, nice.
How dare you play my worst matchup?
Oh, rip and pip. Rip and pip. All right, I'm bored of Devil's Trigger.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Dude, I'm in a mood. I'm just like, I'm bored of this song. Go next. Sorry, that was your song request. All right.
Nice.
All right, there you go. Chanter. All right, we're going pretty good, and we finished theirs at how far are we in? 55 minutes in the stream.
50, yeah, around 55. Gotta pay the bill. Listen, no, you're real for that.
All right, there you go. All right, let's see who else is next. Next up, we have. I cannot say their name.
Alethea.
Alethea. We have Alethea, a vampire living on the run after being framed for a murder I totally didn't commit. I've been forced to clip my ears just to blend in with humans, but don't think that means I'm harmless. I live for the thrill of the hunt. I see. Sounds like they did kill him. Hi, Slanesh. How you doing? Welcome back to your Things Far.
Interesting.
So there's a lot of vampires in fighting games. A lot of vampire fighting games.
Yeah.
So what else could we hunt in here? What else could we like gather?
Yeah, like. So it's a character that's like trying to disguise to not appear as a vampire. Is a vampire, but like is actively trying to.
Oh wait, they have an install.
That's what I'm thinking. Actually, oh my god. Okay.
They have an install.
Blaze Blue Heads. I might need your help on this one.
Where are my Blaze Blue Heads at?
That one character was like an old man that turns into a werewolf. I cannot remember for the life of me.
Old man that turns into a werewolf. That's. I don't even think that's Melty. Wait, old man that turns into a werewolf.
I thought it was Blaze, but my head was like thinking of like, okay, I remember seeing this character a number of times.
I know of like a werewolf character in like in what's it called, Darkstalkers. I forgot his name.
Yeah, not John Talbane.
Okay, what's an install?
Valkenheim. That's it.
Oh yeah, the butler. Oh,
yes,
thank you,
man. The werewolf. That's the vibe I'm getting. They're like the character at base has like very like reserved movement, very like slow, subtle attacks. But then, like, when the install comes out, it's like full berserk.
I could see it. I could definitely see that. And by the way, an install character is someone who, when they do a move, they install a new set of moves to play with. So think of like, think of literally Soul Bad Guy's Dragon install.
Yep. The old trope namer.
Right? Dude, I forget this character fucking exists. Holy shit, dude. This guy's nuts.
He's so cool.
He's actually really cool.
Yeah, I would say, honestly, like, I get that vibe of, like, fights reserved, but then has that install. And I feel like, I don't know, are we pulling the old coaster? Are we adding more tiers?
I mean, an install is not a new tier. The install characters are a different thing. That should have been here. That should have been here, in my opinion. I say install's pretty fair thing to add.
Yeah, you know, yeah. More tiers.
Wait, did I just fucking? Oh no, I did. Wait, hold on. Let me just see. Add row below. Did I add the row? Oh yeah, there it is. Install. Okay, there you go. There we go. All right. Also, Raiders, we are about to get hit by ads. We always do 3 minutes of ads every hour, all the hours, so we get less ads overall. If you don't want to get ads, consider supporting my subathon with a subby wubby. I'd appreciate it very greatly. Thank you so kindly. But if you do not have that, I do not blame you. You can go to YouTube for an ad-free experience. Just here you go. It is the YouTube. It is YT. Consider going there for a ad-free viewed experience. Yay! And that being said, I'm pretty sure we're gonna put in Alethea as an install character. I think they have more art too. Oh, it's just.
Ooh, yeah. There's.
Oh.
Okay. There we go. That's like. It's like now I'm getting the vibes of like Arcuid.
Arcuid?
Like the vampire. Yeah, Arcuid with the vampire version, but just as an install instead of separate characters.
Yeah, instead of separate characters as an install, because like you had like regular arc and then you install to work, and that would be like that would be it. Dude, I feel it. I think we cooked with this one. We cooked with this one.
Absolutely. Nah, that's a cook.
We cooked, chat. We're cooking. We're cooking fucking meth.
Akio Ichigo's red. Yeah, I get that vibe. Also, like the KOF like blood rages.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty good. I play Rachel. Oh, nice.
Ooh, let's go.
Dude, I love. Yeah, have you ever noticed that like in all of like Arx's like mainline fighting games, vampire characters are always like considered to be like the like canonically strongest characters, because and like none of them ever like really what's it called block. Like for example, like Slayer, when you block with Slayer, he always parries your moves. He doesn't actually like block. And like
Yeah, he's throwing rock, paper, scissors.
right? And like Rachel, like she doesn't block you properly either. She just kind of like drifts away a little bit. It's pretty cool. Hey Mintar, how you doing?
Yeah.
See you there in YouTube chat. Thank you kindly, Mintar. Go to YouTube chat. Raiders, go to YouTube chat. Support my algorithm there.
Yes.
Dude, it's rough out here trying to get a new platform to take off. Dude, Slayer's OP.
Oh yeah, no, that especially with YouTube, that is brutal.
It's brutal, bro.
Twitch, it's easier to get started, but it's hard to maintain consistency. YouTube, it is the consistency is not the problem. It's getting off the ground is brutal.
Right? You gotta really make you honestly. I think you can't just stream on YouTube. I think you really gotta be making videos to like see success on your streaming. Hi, Golden Porter, man. How you doing, man? Welcome back. All right, there you go. We finished Lithia at around
Around an hour, Park. We took a little mini like break.
1 hour into stream.
Yeah, and you know I always lurk on the streams for peeps.
Dude, lurking is like we love the lurkers. Lurkers are the homies that make the sauce happen. Dude, please and thank you, Porter, man. I appreciate it very greatly. If you need to get to the YouTube, here it is. All right, next person we have coming up next, Dragon Boy VA.
Ooh, okay.
I like this model. I think their model's very cute. They got a really
it's a very cute model. It's very fun.
right.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Okay, so Celestial Dragon and Multiverse Traveler. So obviously setting up some like I get very much like high fantasy vibes.
But even with like the jeans and the what's called the contemporary clothing.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I almost get the vibe of like it's fantasy character accustomed to normal. Like,
thanks for following, Lethal Night Raven. I hope you enjoy your stage, your follower emotes. I see.
That's the kind of vibe I'm seeing. It's like kind of a nice mixed bag. And the kind of way like let me make sure I actually know
what
my
about
stuff here.
characters who are dragons?
Sandalphon.
People who are dragons in fight games.
Let me see. How you dressed?
I feel like
Sandalphon is whole medieval.
How about if we made him a grappler
like
in the vein?
Coco vibe. Ooh.
Yeah, like maybe we can make him a grappler in the vein of like Kiryu Coco. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. I feel like that'd be pretty nice, dude. The combos in this game were nuts. Actually, this game was a really good game. You know,
oh yeah, no, Idol Showdown. That game goes hard.
It goes hard.
Actually, like.
I need to play more.
It's like it looks good, but it is deceptively even more polished than just even the visual look alone.
Right? No, for a game that people made like just complete fan game, they cooked, bro. They really cooked with this. It's beautiful. It's a really good game.
Yeah, and in the same vein as like with Kiryu Koga, it's like less damage grappler, more combo grappler.
Oh yeah.
Like, this is somebody who, like, carries you up in the air, does, like, a flip or something, and then it's, like, not that it's going to do a lot of damage, it's that you get an OTG to then continue off.
Oh, okay. So it's still a grappler. I don't think there's a specific designation between those types of grappler, but a grappler nonetheless. Thank you so much, Nate Raven. Enjoy your stay.
Definitely a grappler nonetheless. I definitely get that vibe.
Yeah, and exactly why, Pandy. I feel like it makes a lot of sense. It feels like it makes a lot of sense to get him to be a grappler. I mean, you know, dragons. They got that tail for a reason. You know, grab him with the tail. Grab him with the tail.
Yeah, I mean that's like the very much like kind of the Sakura logic. It's like if it's a prominent like limb or part of the character, use it. Don't just let it sit there.
Right. grabbing you in the tail. Exactly. Grapplers are already scary as they are, but then they start linking their moves. Oh, terrifying.
Oh yeah, no.
Terrifying,
Combo
right, Hells?
grapplers are terrifying.
Terrifying. Dude, fucking grappler from oh my god, grappler from fucking what's it called? DNF Duel.
Oh yes.
This character was nuts. Nuts on release. People were saying this guy was kind of bad on release. Dude, then people actually started like discovering him and they're like, holy shit, dude, this dude is demolishing me in no time. Like he has like literally such like I think this is an endless. I think this dude.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like you see that flip grab. That's the exact thing I was thinking of because it reminded me of this exact thing. It's the bounce. It's the grab where it's not about the damage. It is about the bounce.
Bro, let's just keep it going. Keeping the juice going. Yeah, dude, touch of death. Dude, I love this game. Oh my god. Thank you so much, man.
It is a thing of beauty. It is a shame that this game did not take off like it should have.
It really should have. It is a very polished. You know, there's lots to blame. We could point to a lot of figures because of the fact that, you know, the devs really fucked up its launch. You know, they only got their they only got their first DLC like a year and like 4 months after launch. For a fighting game, that's a big yikes. You know, you unfortunately you have to have like a DLC ready to go like a month and a half after launch.
Yeah, you gotta come prepared, and it's like the same thing. The same thing happened with, and like I'm still glad this fighting game is still thriving. By the way, like
me too.
I know that something that's happened with BB Tag. Mm-hmm. If we got all the DLC, we were like set to. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, I do. We got denied.
I'm not gonna say anything here, but it's out there if you look.
Yeah, which is a big shame. But I you know, it is what it is. It is what it is.
It really is.
Unfortunate, dude. You know, I've always had a rough time with BB Tag because it's just like not Blaze Blue, which is fine.
Yeah.
But you know what actually was the nail in the coffin for me for BB Tag? That for the fucking Senran Kagura characters, they had Yumi and Asuka for the characters, not Homura. I fucking hate Homura. I mean, I fucking hate Yumi so much, and I'm so upset that Yumi is actually like the fucking busty character. Like she's like in everyone's like fucking team. Everyone runs her.
Oh yeah, nah, Yumi is definitely strong.
She's the strongest. She's the strongest fucking heel.
Yeah.
Absolutely, we'll put that song request right in. All right, and as we said, we've decided we've put Dragon Boy as a good old
grappler.
Good old grappler. Grapple 4 days. Grapples 4 days.
Play Yumi.
I play Yumi. I'm so sorry. See, everybody plays Yumi because she's fucking busted. Also, thank you so much for calling me cute more 10 times. Here's your kiss. There you go. But no, man, it's nuts. She's so strong. She's so strong.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? Oh, Mochi Tanuki VT.
Mochi the Tanuki.
All right. Okay. Mischievous illusionist Tanuki at your service. Just let me have a sip of liquor before we start. Okay, dude, there's actually so much to work with here. There's so much to work with. There's actually
yes.
Okay, because like Tanuki, you know, raccoon. Okay, not the same, but like, don't they kind of look a little bit like? And you could probably get something about.
Oh, Makoto. Okay. That is definitely like I definitely see where the option's coming from.
Right? Like they look physically like the character. However, then I think of what they said drunken. They say drunken. And then I think of like, what's it called? Now this is a funny game that no one fucking played.
Yeah, are you going where I think you're going?
Where do you think I'm going?
Oh my god.
Where do you think I'm going?
Are we going to Ultimate Ninja Storm?
Oh, okay. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get from Ultimate Ninja Storm? What do you think?
Or maybe the new version.
No. Tell me. What am I gonna get from there?
Rock Lee.
Yeah, wait, why though?
Because he has the whole like drunken stance.
Yeah, no,
he has that fighting style.
Yeah, there's a separate character.
Yeah, he's a separate one. It's drunk Rock Lee.
Drunk Rock Lee. What's it called?
Yes.
Dude, this was actually so much fun. Is this? There's Drunk Lee. This was like actually so fucking cool to see. Also, things Dexter Queller VT things. There's some follow chair 364. Dude, this game was peak, dude. I actually love this game. Oh, I forgot to say this.
Yeah.
I forgot to. Or did we say? Did I tell him?
Did we?
No, I did not.
We did not. Okay. Rewind a certain number of minutes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say 1 minute. So we're gonna say it is
like 1:10ish.
Yeah, we're at 1 hour 10 into stream. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, so dude, this game was so fun, dude. It's kind of like a terrible game, but I love it, dude. This game was actually just so much fun, and it's so different.
Yep.
As a fighting game, like it's terrible. It's terrible. But I don't know.
Yeah. The balance is
horrendous. But something about it is just so charming. The way the combos work, and like there was a time in my life where like I really liked like anime fighting games. Anime fighting games are always kind of like a little bit like goofy, but they're very different always. They're very charming. They never play like a traditionally. You know, the only anime fighting game that I think ever has, in my opinion, has played like a traditional fighting game is like Fighter Z. Every other like anime-based fighting game has always invented something new.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like any examples off my head, like other than fighters, really. And like that's the one. I mean, I know there's like the Hunter one that's coming out.
That's true, but that's not out
right now. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ kind of has the niche on that.
Yeah, right. Like no other like anime fighting game has that. I do, but yeah, like when we're looking at this character, I just love like the posturing, the poses.
Yeah,
they like the way they get up, the way they move, the way they attack. It's just really fun. It's really fun.
Yeah. Okay, actually, hear me out on two possibilities.
Tell me.
Okay, so first one, going right off the Tanuki thing and off of like the like kind of drunken style. AOCF Mamizo.
Let's put that in.
Straight up Tanuki. And like has like a number of like setups, and you remember how people like hated in like I don't know if you play like the recent like Guilty Gear where like Ramlethal had like the whole thing where she could get hit, throw sword, and still combo off it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Imagine that, but that's the full character. Like she has a bunch of things that are basically meant to be like feint and catches.
Ah, I see. Okay. I see.
Yeah. Probably have to get to the part where it actually shows the character.
Sorry, I was
no,
doing
you're Gucci.
Something for I was adding a song request for chat. Okay.
Oh, no, that's all good.
And you know what? I think Mamizo does fit a lot because the Mamizo is also like a traditional illusionist kind of like, you know, Tanuki. They are like literally a Tanuki. Not like
exactly. And a lot of like Mamizo's attacks, like they're very slow. Like her frame data just on its own, horrible. But the idea is that she has like all these like Tanuki assists she can set up that like turn into like various things. And the idea is that she covers herself with those. So in a way, it's sort of almost like the way Venom works. But like the Tanuki will still stay out, even like if like Mamizo is taking a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Although that might have been a rude. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Yo, okay, okay. Thoughts on this? Actually, this is I think a super. Let me try. Stripe is really good, right, Night Raven? I'm waiting for dude. I really want to see Lucy. Also, hi, Mochi. Yeah, how you doing? You were talking about you.
Kune is a good comparison.
Okay, question for you as a fighting game enthusiast, and to you guys too, obviously, chat. What do you think about when a projectile stays on screen after you've hit the you know, whoever threw the projectile? How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts? What are your like truly raw thoughts?
For me, honestly, it is something that can definitely skew a zoner, especially. I feel like it's a little like necessary for like certain set play characters unless they have other like very like base strengths. But like it's something that very vastly depends on like how strong the other character's tools are. For example, with Mamazo, it's like it's okay because the fact that like everything else about the character is kind of bad. Like her mobility, horrible. Her frame data, absolute garbage. Like, she has to play around that to survive. But, like, if it's a character that's already got, like, other strong tools at a base and then has, like, the ability to keep that stuff on screen, then you run the risk of it being a little bit crazy. Like, for example, like, a character like Ramblethal Valentine in 4.0 Astride.
Yeah.
She really didn't need that. She already had so many other, like, core strengths to her character that it's like that was just something that basically added the value of an entire other character to her.
Right, no, absolutely. You know, sometimes like it is really impressive, in my opinion. Anytime I see that, like a fucking like, oh, I fucking hit the person, but their fucking projectile stayed on screen, I get livid. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit's not fair.
Oh yeah.
I fucking put in the work to hit you. You shouldn't be allowed to hit me after I've hit you. You were bad. I was good,
like,
and you just got lucky because you fucking matched the button.
It's like, oh, you're like kooky doll. You're like you were able to read it. No, you were massing. You were massing because it was optimal. Steve in Smash Bros. I'm looking at you.
Honestly. It does make for Mochi. It does make for interesting combos, right? Dude, I like that song, by the way. I really like the song, Henji. I was thinking it was yours. By the way, Chad, if you want to listen to your own music and stream, consider requesting it.
Interesting. Let me look up this in. Actually, I want to look at my FCF tier list real quick. Don't worry about it. This is like a side thing. I just saw somebody say that like.
Yeah.
What do people think actually? Because there isn't exactly like. I haven't seen many like community consensus.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what people have voted. Okay, people say C tier Shinmi, B tier Koshi, Byakuren, Futo, Ichirin, Doremi, Yukari. Really? B tier Yukari? I'm fucking offended. I'm actually kind of mad about that. That's fucking that. Goddamn.
Yukari's another case of very slow character with very slow moveset that is like she is built really well around the partner mechanic. Like, she is the character you switch to set up some like crazy stuff. And then you have like a more like forward character.
I see. And then we have A tier Sumideko. We have Nitori, Kokoro. Okay, cool. Hey, I love seeing Tenshi this high. When I first got into Hiso Tensoku, I did love playing Tenshi a lot. She was really fun. Kasen, Mamizo, Raisin, Ray Mueller, S tiers, and the SS tiers are Marissa, Shocker, Moko. I really like Moko. I love Moko and Miko. I really wish I had gotten some of like more returning characters. No Yomu.
Oh man,
was Yomu in the script?
Moko has one of the most unique mechanics that I absolutely love and hate fighting at the same time. We can discuss it a little bit. I don't want to take too.
Tell me. Listen, you can't just fucking say that and not tell me what. Tell me.
Okay, all right. You know what? All right. So Moko is a bit of a unique character. Like, obviously, there are characters that, you know, drain their health when they attack or drain their health, like, due to some kind of install or something. Like, think Nagoriyuki, Aba. Well, Aba in Plus R. But, yeah, Yomu's not an AS yet. Moko has certain special attacks that will drain her health and set up a thing called blue health. She then has her 5C, which is like her like.
Real quick, I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second to let you know that Eminem's "Lose Yourself" is playing as you speak right now. Opportunity. What do you have? One shot, one opportunity. Go on, go up. Pop off. Knees weak. Arms are ready. Yo, drop the bars.
Bob Spaghetti. Let's go. I was so done.
The whole crowd's going crazy for you now. They're all looking at you now. They're ready to hear your take about Moko. They're ready for your take. You gotta ride it. You gotta freestyle. You gotta freestyle it.
Hey, yo.
Yo,
I got bars on me right now.
yo, I got no bars, but I know this mix is hard. You know, I gotta get the combos coming from the start. Yo, what flow coming through you going? I don't even know. I lost it. I lost it.
Oh my god.
Okay. Hi, Mato. How you doing?
Beautiful.
So what are you kidding? Bravo.
Yo. Okay. So yeah, basically, what Moko does, she has this attacks that put her in blue health. This blue health, then, like, and mind you, she has like a terrible health, like bar, like she has like very low health. So she can run herself like basically a hit to death. But all that blue health, as long as it's there, she can press her standing heavy, or 5C, and she explodes.
Boom!
Creating a giant, like, Shinshoryu pillar, and recovers all of her blue health.
Fuck yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if it is a reversal, like, almost a reversal, but like...
It is a reversal.
Yes.
Which is really thematic because she is like a phoenix, so it's a really cool mechanic that they added for her. It just makes her really sticky. It gives her the room, and she does really good damage too.
Yeah, no, and her damage is nuts. Her mobility is amazing. Like, it's one of those characters where the balancing point is, oh, the character has low health.
Yeah,
that is the balancing point.
That is the balancing point. You know, just catch them once catch them once poorly and they're fucked. But that's your shot.
Real.
All right.
Yeah.
But that being
also,
said,
I was so scared of the beats because the fact that the music wasn't playing for me.
I know. It's not actually playing for you.
So I was like, oh no.
I don't know. I can't do it. I know.
No. Catch me on the mic. Catch me on the bars though next time.
I got you. You guys gotta hear Gava's next karaoke stream, freestyling some hot bars for you all.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That being said, I feel pretty confident that we both agree that they are a set play character.
Yeah, definitely like set play, like bringing in the squad, maybe have a sip of sake along the way, like.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I think so. We finished theirs at about what hour? 22 minutes.
It's about hour 23ish. Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
The Dark Huddle is comparable to an Infinity Stone. It is. Thanos, as a matter of fact, wields it.
All right. But take care, Ed. Take it easy. It's so good to have you here. Always love seeing you. Always love seeing you around. Take it easy. Bye. All right. That being said, we got. Oh damn. Woo. As a dude, can't even show that on stream.
That's a whole dude.
That's a whole dude. That's a whole lot of man. Goddamn. What do you feeling? What are you feeling here?
Ooh. Sure, okay. So let's see. Not so unhappy. A demon who rules the domain of nightmares summons its reality for a pact for the which he seeks to only spread chaos and destruction and feed off the fear it causes. Okay, so we got a little bit of a pact. What's it called? Oh, kind of a warlock pact kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. The way I almost imagine it is like it's a situation of either this is the character and they are summoned out, and as a result, like, function as like a glass cannon where it's like their health bar doesn't really represent their health. It more so represents their like willingness to fight, and like after a certain point they're just like, alright, I'm out. I get that kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I also get like it could be either that or like this is a character that is like the summon of the warlock and they fight alongside the warlock and in essence function almost like a puppet character.
Oh, okay. So you're saying a puppet character of sorts.
I do get that kind of vibe, like fighting alongside the warlock as kind of like, think almost like like obviously like in the vein of a stand character, and like more specifically like Shadow Lab, except if the persona was not the full screen. Like it's Shadow Lab, except your persona is Beelzebub from Grand Blue.
I see. I see. You feel a stand user. Mondo feels stand user. I don't know. I don't know how I would get a stand out of this. I could definitely see like maybe this is the Zato case where they do have like a shadow around them.
Ooh, okay.
And
I'm
so,
thinking like, okay.
So Not So Unhappy is the shadow here, and they have like a warlock around them, which I think would be pretty cool.
Gotcha.
And I think that's a pretty fair say. That's like a puppet character. I could definitely see where you're going. A very different take here, and I don't disagree with. I could definitely see him being our first puppet character, or like Carl,
Clover. Like I could see that vibe. Like the warlock being like the Carl Clover, and then like the puppet being this character.
I see. Oh, so don't worry, Mondo. You don't gotta repost the lore. If you're here, you'll probably tell us anyway. My stand is a fucking shrine made of. But yeah, I could definitely agree on a puppeteer character. I think that sounds pretty good. I think that sounds pretty solid Kadoki. Yeah. Let's put that in. Let me just grab this for y'all real quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
The appreciated Ray Kelly censorship.
Right? Hey, out here on twitch.tv, you never know what you gotta, you never know what you'll get banned for these days. You never know what you get banned for these days. You never know here.
Listen.
That was too much man for one stream. Too much.
The casino. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Let me just make sure we grabbed it here. Oh, we already got it. Okay. And then we're going to put that bad bit in. All right. And we're going to put him in as a puppeteer or a puppet character. I walk away to get some milk and I come back. That's, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just the model. They've been here. They've been here the whole time, They've been here the whole time. The whole stream, they've been here.
Exactly.
We finished you at 1 hour and 27 minutes and oh, okay. Oh, I saw this one earlier and I thought it was such a beautiful design. Oh, yeah. Actually, so pretty.
Yeah. Rose, actually goated.
Really pretty ref sheet. Really pretty ref sheet. They're also a music producer. I actually looked at their Twitter and they also produce music. They're producing some not so bad music. I really like their design. It's nice. Yeah, jury vibes. Absolutely. I could definitely see the jury vibes. The like, I can fix her, chat. I can fix her, chat. I can fix her, but whatever's wrong with her is a lot better.
Nah, about to unfix you real quick.
Unfix you. Or Lucky Chloe. Oh, true. I could definitely see the Lucky Chloe.
No, actually, Lucky Chloe vibes. I do see that. Kind of like the one where the fight, it's not just about the fight, it is a performance.
Right?
And
absolutely.
Like, very much like doing their best to like continue to like keep up this sort of like idol image while also just laying in the beatdown.
I see. What would you call a character that's like, kind of almost a rhythm game? It's something I really loved about like Lucky Chloe when I used to play her in Tekken 7. You actually need to be on rhythm to like do her like just frames. It's actually like playing a rhythm game. I thought that was like the coolest design choice they had ever done for that game.
That is the thing. It's like that, and then like a lot of like Killer Instinct has that same thing where like everything is very like to a rhythm, and I do love that, and I like the idea. And that's the thing. I'm trying to think of like other characters where it's like their mechanic
Hi,
is like
Kuijawa.
rhythm based.
I hope you're having a lovely day. Thanks so much for coming through the YouTube chat.
Yo, devs. We need to see more of these.
We need to see more of these. We need to see more of these. All right. I have to give chat a plank, but you keep telling me your opinion. I have to plank for 1 minute. I have a redeem where I have to do exercises, and they told me I got to plank. So hold the fort. I'm here. I'm here though. I'm here.
Those games. Let's go.
That shit is bananas.
All right, yeah. But nah, I definitely get the idea of like sort of that like quick flashy rush down, like I don't know. I also get the vibes like, do you think like
Yeah. I don't think
like in contrast to like say like the character in Strive herself, like think like just the moves on their own of Giovanna from Strive.
Oh,
where, like you have these like fancy flip kicks and like big like spinning like pole vaulting moves. Like the idea that every bit of it is a performance, and I like the idea of like a very like mix up rush down.
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see mix up rush down. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I could definitely see them as that. Okay. Oh my god. All right. There you go. That's a minute of a plank. Holy shit. Sorry. I don't know if you can hear me.
Go.
Okay. We did it, Chow. Oh, right. Ray, thank you, Miss My Song. I fucking probably did. Probably did. Also, I missed the Nyaspi. Dude, I'm missing everything. I can't mention before. Oh no. Dude, I should turn off a bunch of the fucking redeems. I gotta find a scene where I turn off all the fucking redeems where I do have to do shit for you guys. Here you go. Here's your Nyaspi. Hi. But yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. I definitely 100%, like 120%. I see what you're saying with the flip kicks, with the rush down. I feel like that makes sense. Also, hi Dragon Fairy, how you been? So what do you think? Do you put them in as a rush down?
I feel like that is like a good point. Like it's very much like like very balanced rush down. It's like not like the kind where it's like fully like decked in to only get in, but at the same time, like I definitely see like that. Again, I see that like Lucky Chloe, where it's like it's built on the rhythm, and then everything else is kind of like kept balanced, so that way it's like you're not in a bad situation at any given point.
Right. Agreed. I think that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go grab a sandwich. Absolutely, Kona. Take care. Or sorry, Kono. But yeah, I could agree with it. All right. What a lovely model, by the way, have. I really love their model. It's so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty.
And Rose's music definitely hits, I gotta say.
Oh, have you heard it before?
Yeah, Rose does a lot of like modern like style, like pop style mixes.
I see.
And they are like always pleasant to listen to. Anytime it pops up on the timeline, like I take a moment to be like, all right, I gotta listen to
Oh,
like,
you know each other.
I don't stay on tweets a lot. I will usually like stay and listen for the whole thing.
Ah, nice. Dude, that's always good. Dude, you know what? I don't know what it was about this week. Out of nowhere, I've like discovered like fucking 5 VTubers who do music production. I didn't even know you did music production. I only learned that before we started stream. Fuck.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've definitely been cooking stuff in the background. It's like that's the thing is like it's easy to have things you do that like you aren't gonna see simply because of the fact that it's not up front.
Right.
Tip to everybody out there. Post your content.
Post your content.
Don't be afraid.
Do it.
Just throw it in there.
Just throw it in there. Throw it in the blender. It doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't do anything for you sitting out there nowhere.
Exactly.
You gotta post that bad bitch out.
Real.
All right. I'm gonna put that song request in. All right, and there we go. And we finished theirs at around 1 hour and 35 minutes. And once we finish, there you go. All right, hell yeah. There we go. They have a really pretty model. I really like their model. It's very nice.
So it is a beautiful design,
right? Oh, this one's kind of cool. This is okay. Very different vibe you get from this picture to that picture. Completely.
Oh, yeah, well, I have not seen that. I was about to say, it's like, oh, I know this one. Oh.
So this is definitely that alone makes me think of like a stance character, like a Tira or a fucking or an Abba. You know, they have like mood swing stances.
That's the thing. I do get the vibe of like, I was exactly thinking like Tira is like such a vibe of like, it's like, oh, cutesy. Oh.
Dude, this art is cool, dude. This is some real good horror art.
It's so cool though.
I actually totally love horror art. You know, a lot of people are like mega grossed out by bugs. I love bugs though. I think bugs are so cool.
Oh yeah, and actually made me think as well. Like, I almost imagine like Carmine except with insects and like dust.
Oh, okay.
Like manipulating the dust that they scatter to zone as well as like just lock down the opponents. Like the zoner trapper instead of like the pure zoner.
Huh. I see. That makes a lot of sense. Now I do feel like we are seeing like Devora, maybe like Devora. Also, how you doing? Test Shade VT. How you doing? I hope you have a lot of everything. That's just like a bug. Some look really cute, but they could kill you. Dude, I love that. Dude, I love that about bugs. I love how like tiny bugs are actually like can be super fucking dangerous sometimes. I think that's so cool.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, because they're a moth, I think they're a moth. They look like a moth.
Yeah, I believe this. Yeah, and Entomolo moths. Yeah,
they need to be some high mobility kind of character too, though.
Yeah, tricky movement is definitely like, I feel like a lot of their like attacks that would scatter the dust that they can then manipulate is definitely going to be like, it's like a flourish or like a flipping jump or something.
Oh, yeah.
There's mobility involved in scattering the particles that they then manipulate.
That makes a lot of sense. I also think that they could have like a big like armor move where like they kind of like you know, kind of like do like a horse stance sort of thing where they like and then they like shoot their wings up and out and a bunch of like dust kind of explodes out in a bomb. Maybe that's something they could do with it. That's maybe something they could do with the dust too.
It's like an EX kind of move.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like it would be an idea would be like, this could be like the type of like zoner where like it's very powerful controlling projectiles, but in order to use them, you have to give up some of that space. So it might be a thing where like they do like a jump forward to scatter more dust.
Hell's the Revenant just gave me the craziest idea. What if they had like a dust meter? And now cuz like they could use instead that dust, like, so they say they can use it for armored dust or they can use it for invasive dust and they can use it like to power up their attacks and stuff. Or like projectile dust. So like they had like a meter, like they said they had like 10 moves of dust per round that they could just use for the rounds.
So an ammunition kind of system. Kind of
yeah, an ammunition mechanic. Yeah.
Okay.
Charge gauge to gain use, maybe a way to gain a little bit more charges. But I feel like I don't know how they would get more charges.
I feel like this might be one again, like I guess, where it's a limited set of ammunition, and that's what you have to work with for the round. So they're powerful things to use, and they're powerful zoning tools, but it subverts like, say, some of the typical like strengths of zoner in the essence of being that they have to move forward with the attacks, thus giving up space, and that they have this limited resource, so they can't just time you out with said projectiles.
Right? No, for sure. But for that reason, the projectiles that they can have are really strong. Or the tools they have with them are really strong, but they have to be really like, you know, they have to be really wise about how they use it, you know? They can't just fucking shit it away.
Yeah, you gotta make it count.
I kind of like this idea of like an ammo-based character. I really like this idea, actually. I think it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I can see that. And then obviously, like, if it were a faster paced game like Strive or something, then maybe it's okay to have like a recharge tool, kind of like Asuka. But if it's like going to be a slower game, then absolutely that has to be a limited system.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do they have something like that here?
I mean, it's pretty well zoner, I think.
Is that a zoner? I guess so. Yeah. Okay. I guess so. I guess that is.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a resource system based zoner trapper.
okay. I guess that's fair. I guess that's, but man, I mean, I feel like it isn't just zoning tools. You know, they could have some armor tools. I feel like they should have like some degree of like.
Okay, so like a little bit of like hybrid type stuff.
Maybe. What would you call that?
I'm trying to remember the definition of a composite character because the fact
No,
that,
composite characters are like a bunch of characters, one character with a bunch of characters in them.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because honestly, that was the one where I was like, what is this about? What is this about? No. Okay. Yeah, I would say in that case, you probably just go by like I feel like it's like zoner in the same way that DBFZ Z Broly is a zoner. Like you have a very strong zoning tool, but then you also have that big armored grab.
Oh, true.
But like that zoning tool is so prevalent in the character that it's like, this is your button.
That's your button.
Use it well.
Use it well. I could see that. So let's stick with zoner then.
Yeah, I'm thinking zoner, and then it has like other elements. Like I would say each of these categories is not necessarily like, oh, this is like the thing they are. It's like this is their most defining aspect that like if you were to put them into a category, this is what it is.
Makes sense. Also, Mondo real quickly asked, what are the categories? I'm just gonna answer real quickly. So we have Shotos, your bread and butter. Think of your Ryus, your Kens, your Akumas. You have grapplers. Think of your Zangiefs, your Potemkins. We have rushdowns. Think of your Miyakos or your Kamis. Zoners. Think of your Dalsims or who's someone from Strat that's a zoner?
Axel.
Axel, yeah. Install characters, so like Soul Bad Guy, or who else is an install? Who else is an install?
Valkenheim.
Valkenheim. Puppeteer characters. So we have what's called Clive from Blaze Blue, or Kankudo from the Naruto Ancient Sword games.
Yeah.
Composite characters, which are like double or type 56, whatever her name is. There's a character from DOA that is a composite character. I forget their name. We made up our
I'm trying to think of it. It's like I don't know, but
we made up our very own new type of archetype. We call them chant characters who store up resources and use them for a later moment. I think that was a really much needed one. We also have set play.
They store moves.
They store
moves.
moves.
Think like Jam,
Excellent. Thank you, Penny.
Byakuren.
Call over to you.
Yeah, Mokujin for the for composite.
Yeah, Mokujin. Yeah, Mokujin too. And we also have set play. These are people who will set down traps. So think of your what do you call her from freaking red hair, Jacko. Jacko has a lot of set play. We also have who's like a good set play character in Street Fighter. I can't think of one right now.
I'm just trying to think. Would you count JP?
JP,
he's also
he's a zoner.
Pure zone, but he also does the setup stuff.
Rachel's a set play character from Blaze Blue.
And from Under Night, Byakuya.
Yeah, that's true. We have mimic characters, so characters who copy people's moves. I can't think of anybody right now though from mimic character. If I could be real. Absolutely, Patty. Things are shaking around. I love to see you all. If you haven't done so already, I'm sorry we didn't get your shout out. Please check out Patty Claire. They're a lovely friend of ours. Go check them out. Shout out at Claire. 9 is 2. Yeah, 9 is definitely 2. But no, 9 is more of a zoner. 9 is more of a zoner. 9 is definitely
more pure zone.
Yeah, more pure zone. I can't think of a mimic character. Who is a mimic fighting a character? Chris.
I guess there's like 12 from Third Strike.
True. Yeah.
Where they just have a super that is just turned into the other character.
That's true. Yeah, okay, I think that is what it is. Oh my god, Chris. Take it easy.
So Jingo Soul Master, yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chris. Hang in there. Fight the fence.
Oh, Ginyu. That's the one.
Ginyu, yeah, that's another one. Yeah. And of course, your classic Joe characters, your Neko arcs, your fucking...
joke, yeah.
Your, like, what's his name? Dan, Hibikis, stuff like that.
Dan,
yeah. have you ever? This is a really rare fighting game that I don't think I've ever seen many people play. It's actually a fighting game I used to play a lot of in high school.
Ooh, well, I gotta see what this is.
This game was.
I feel like.
I wonder if I can find it. Did I spell fighting game wrong? What the fuck was it? What the fuck was wrong with me? Dude, my fingers had a stroke.
Close. I don't think it's.
My fingers had a fucking
It's
stroke.
not that good, but I don't know.
This game was like, this game is actually a lot of fun. It's like kind of like a Mugen game, but it actually has some really good
Was
like.
this developed by the people that made EFZ? Was this Tasagare?
I actually think this is French bread. This is French bread before
This
they.
is French bread. Wow.
Yeah, this is
then that is a deep dive.
Right? This is like French bread before they were French bread. And like there we go, they got one of their joke characters, a fucking cat.
Oh yeah.
Look at the fucking look how fucking terrible this game is. This game is atrocious. Oh my god, right? No one knows this exists. This is like a Mugen tier fighting game. But it's really good. Big Bang Beat. I've never heard of Big Bang Beat.
You discover this watching Salty Bet.
I actually, you know where I found? I've never seen this.
I've not. No,
This looks whoa. This looks kind of raw.
It looks great.
Yeah, this looks kind of cool.
Mambo.
Mambo, dude. Do you know about sunfishes?
I think so.
Do you know how big a fucking sunfish is?
Oh, how big are they? Okay, that I don't know about.
Hold on. Sunfish
Okay, I got. Let's get the
to
details.
scale. Dude, these things, I'm sorry to tell you, do not deserve to fuck. Do you know what these fucking things do? These things should be extinct. All they fucking do is fucking sit on the ocean, on the top of the ocean, just standing still and just catching in fucking like, cause these things can't hunt anything, they can't move, they just keep their mouth open and just wait for food to roll in and take in energy from the fucking sun. These things are a fucking crime to existence. I fucking hate them. Also, really cool fact about them is that these are female. For the longest time, nature didn't know how to that like what's it called? That like they were like, how did these things reproduce? A fucking male sunfish, the scale of a male sunfish, that's a male sunfish. They're living they have the giant mommy life. They're living like holy shit. They got these guys living the gigantus fucking fantasy like crazy. Howdy, Eric. How you doing? See you there in Twitter chat. Really definition of fucking coasting by through fucking life. Doing fuck all. Fuck these things.
First of all, that is definitely that is definitely like bottom feeder energy.
Bottom feeder energy.
That is an SCP. That needs to be contained this instant.
Right. I fucking hate these things. It does look like a little seed of a tomato, dude. What the? I did not think I was gonna go on this rant. I don't even know how.
You're right for that. That is.
Yo, this game looks kind of raw, bro.
Oh yeah, wait a second though. That damage though.
Oh fuck.
That damage though.
What is?
Did bro blow himself up?
I think Mambo. I think he has like a counter move or something. Dude, this game.
The fish has a counter.
Dude, it's a good looking game actually. Oh, goofy sunfish look. They're goofy, but they're an affront to God. It's a good looking game.
God did not approve of this.
God did not approve of this one, chat. God did not approve of this fucking thing.
Bro looks down from the heavens, just like I don't claim that one. That's not my work.
Blame Satan for that.
That's in
Blame
the public
Satan.
domain. I'm out.
Yo, I kind of want to play this Big Bang Beat Revolve. Someone remind me about this one.
I do want to give this a shot.
This looks good. This looks really, really good. All right, I'm just gonna put that in an announcement. All right, everybody. Anyways, okay. All right. That being said, Where the fuck were we? Oh, did we finish
Oh
it?
yeah, we were on our moth friend. We put Zoner. So, yeah, so we're on the next one.
Let's see. Wait. Oh god, I didn't tell them when we finished this, or theirs. We finished yours about an hour and 30 minutes into stream. There you go.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Roundabout. Dude, that looks good. All right.
Yeah, that art is really good.
It looks, yeah, the art looks really nice. We have Ancient Nick.
Ancient Nick.
Ancient Nick. They say, don't match the ways of my current model, but here's the lore blur from the whip pointers. This boy is from the MK series of drones. Oh, sorry, dude, I had a fucking mini stroke there. This boy is from the MK series of drones. The Prime Soul is using to take. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading this.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
dude,
I think that was a typo.
Nick, do not worry, dude. I have dyslexia too. It makes it. What were you saying? Tell me what you're saying. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to. I'm like hella dyslexia, dude. You have dyslexia. I have dyslexia. We all have dyslexia here, dude. I cannot fucking read. Reading hard. Reading fucking hard as fuck. I see that inventory. I see that star request. I'll put it right in. Also,
I think it's try, because the E and the R key are next to it. That's what it is. To try and restore itself. There we go.
okay.
Yeah, and yeah, Ancient Nick posted there, yes.
To try and restore itself without just game ending 5 seconds after inhaling asmac pilot and also Warlock powers Burr. Pretty cool. So we got a lot going on here. We got a lot of cool design. I love how cute the little design is. What are you feeling? What are you feeling, my friend? What are you feeling?
Definitely is giving. Like, I mean, first of all, like I find some like definite like cute vibes in design. I definitely feel like this is like, it's immediately like a bit of that like Telkaka energy of like, it's like, oh, it's pretty thing, and then it leaps to like, ah!
It goes.
Yeah, and from what I'm getting from the vibes of it, it's like it's from a series of like drones. And I'm assuming by the description here, is it that like the drones like, is it that they malfunction or like they self-destruct or something? Or like, are there like a bunch of clones of it, or is like this sort of V1? Because I do have ideas depending. Like there are definitely ideas that like depend on that. Like, because I love like the lore. Decay over time. Okay. So I was gonna say, is it possible to summon like okay, if there's 11 so far. I was gonna say, if it's possible to summon like a bunch of them, could be a situation where it's like a composite style character that like attacks, like maybe one like blows stuff up and then the next one comes in, or like they summon like a bunch of them form like kind of like an Uzumaki barrage style deal.
I could see that. I could definitely see composite where they have a lot of different kind of styles of move all mixed into one. That could definitely be
but I do want to make sure it's like accurate to lore. That's like definitely, that's what I want to respect the lore.
I mean, we love respecting the lore here. We love respecting the lore.
Exactly. So it's like, if it's like one, then obviously like, yeah, we'd probably keep it as a.
So far, the Mark 6 to 11 plus 0 are still. The rest are just big goo. Big goo.
Okay.
I still feel like that what we're thinking isn't too far off the money, because you know they are getting different, like how could I say this? We're getting different different design philosophies. Like we got different marks. Like what do you call them? We have different versions of them. And they could have different movesets from the different versions. I could definitely see that. Like, they've learned and reiterated from previous versions into new versions. Like Final Fusion. Yeah, like if I was gonna say like the final iteration, but they're in the final format. They've got like the good ideas from the previous versions, and it composites into them. I could definitely see it.
Yeah. Also, like, it also reminds me. I just thought of it because, like, what if it's like less amounts of drones? I just thought. Same vibe as like Ultron.
Oh, okay.
Where you have like other ones come out and do stuff.
Oh,
and, like,
okay.
They like mimic other moves.
Oh, kind of like wait. So you're thinking maybe like an ice climber situation?
Kind of, yeah. Like it's almost like, again, like kind of like it's less about like one does that and then like the other comes up with it. It's like one like gets summoned and like does a move and then leaves based on like the command.
Oh, wait, like the nuns that Mario has from Melty Blood. Oh, okay, I can see that. I'll put that song request in right now.
Yeah, but I could definitely also see it as like that Final Fusion vibe of like Prime Soul reformed. That's like another guy. I see that there are multiple routes to take this, and I like them all.
Yeah.
So I guess now we turn it to, which one are you vibing with most, or if you have other ideas, like this is.
I like the idea. So, what would you kind of call that character that they, bring out other characters to fight? Would that be what kind of character would that be? What kind of character would it be? Oh wait, I don't think that's a song. Find me the real song name, K Spirit. A summoner character. Oh, a summoner character. Yeah,
that does give the vibe. Like it's a summoner.
So
like,
a summoner would be usually
like
a puppeteer character, wouldn't we? I feel like
Jacko or Ultron, because the puppets don't stay out forever.
That's true.
It's that they do a thing and then they're done.
That is true. Is there a difference then?
Would we say that Summoner is different enough from Puppet?
I guess I would say so, because it's a very different thing. Jacko plus Kaikisi.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Yeah, I like Summoner, because you know what? You can do a lot. I feel like for a puppeteer character, all of their moves rely on the, like, what's it called? On the, all the moves rely on the combination of the puppet. But for a summoner character, I feel like they would need to have moves outside of their summons.
Yeah, like they have to actively like bring out the character. Usually there are multiple, and it's like rather than a puppet, it's like it does everything. Mm-hmm. With a summoner character, it is just you get one move out of this thing.
That's the one. That's the one, baby. Don't waste it.
Actually, funny enough, Alice Margtroid from Soku. Sure, puppeteer, but the dolls only show up for one thing and then they're done.
They're done. Which, like, literally is a puppeteer character. Like, she's literally a puppet the puppet master.
It's like if we need to condense down, we can at a later point. But like with what we've got, I think this is like solid.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. I like it. You were here for it, so I guess you know, H and Nick, when yours happened. Actually, no, I'll still write it on the replies. Here, 1 second.
Yep.
That's cool. Whoa, good combo. All right. All right. Very eventful thing. Also, my Raiders, we are about to get hit by ads. We do 3 minutes of ads every hour on the hour, so we get less ads overall. If you do not want to get hit by ads, consider dropping a sub and supporting me on my subathon to get out of debt. But if you can't do that, consider going to YouTube, !YT, and you get an ad-free experience. So consider heading out there. Yay. All right, baby. All right, chat room.
Alrighty then, chat room.
Dude, I always say it wrong. I always say it fucking wrong. Fake fan. Thank you so much. I'll put it in case for it.
There we go.
The hell? Why can't I get it?
Totally didn't forget to announce that I'd be here. Totally didn't.
You're good. You're good.
There
it happens. It happens.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
All right, there you go. And we finished yours about an hour and 58 minutes in.
1:59-ish.
Yours an hour and... There you go. All caps, baby. All caps. All right, next up for the marbles, we have... Oh, dang. Woof. Dendril Demon Butler. Okay, so we got a lot of examples of butlers in fighting games. We've already had one. We've already had Velkheim. Damn, they're benching 220. They're a heavyweight. I feel like this is they're benching 220 LBS. I feel like it makes really good sense that this is a Shoto character. I see this. They got like the simple, clean design, and I feel like a big testament of good of Shoto characters is a nice, clean, and elegant design that feels nice and isn't too busy. Like think of your Ryus, think of your Kents. Who's another Shoto? Who's another Shoto in another fighting game? No, Ragnar's not a Shoto. Ragnar's not a Shoto.
Yeah, no, it's like
who else is a Shoto?
oh man, have you seen the there's like that 9-frame category thing of like what counts as like X thing, and like the one for like Shotos.
No,
and the amount of how far you have to go down in terms of like your level of like strictness to get to Soul Bad Guy, Terry, or any of those
Right.
Ragna being a Shoto.
That's true. No, dude, she
You have to
gives
be so loose to reach that.
she gives
Tono, that's
no.
okay. I can see that.
No, I guess it. I guess they had the knife throw in the original. No, I guess they had the knife throw in the original. Yeah, that's true. So I guess they did have that as a
it's
fireball.
Yeah, qualifies Shoto. I was gonna say no. Actually, the thing is, I get the
Actually,
vibes
they do, yeah.
from Dengel here. The same deal of like qualifies as a Shoto, but definitely not like the super pure. Just is the Shoto.
It is actually really hard to just. There's actually a lot of restrictions to be a Shoto.
Oh yeah, actually, I gotta pull this up. Let me see. Like,
Let's read it
there,
up, chat.
like,
What is a fighting game Shoto?
Meme template of this.
It's a fighting.
Here we
game
go. The Shoto alignment chart.
Oh wait, where'd you find that?
Oh, I just typed in what is a Shoto, and it was the first image that came up.
Let's see the Shoto alignment chart. Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good.
A lightning bolt is a Shoto.
Cassandra's even it has the devil works as a part timer, but it says full time. How you doing, Cassandra? Welcome to your thing. Your stay.
God, that is beautiful.
So a Shoto alignment chart must have a Hadoken, a Shuriken, and a Tatsu, and must be in a traditional fighting game. And we have that's Ryu, and then must have a Hadoken and must have all the tools, and must be in a game centered around fighting. Ryu in Smash Bros. Can be Fighter Kirby. Fighter Kirby can be in any game. Okay, cause yeah, dude, have you ever played like the fucking Kirby games, dude? Fucking
Yeah, no, like he has all of those things.
he has all of those things.
That's crazy.
He has all of those things. Dude, is the Tatsu kind of optional? I don't know. Hi, Marv. How you doing? Hello, I see their YouTube chat. Hi, Vitar. Thanks so much for coming through on YouTube chat. I appreciate it. Okay, must have a projectile and an uppercut and an advancing move. I guess, yeah, like, you know, a Tatsu, I think the big thing is, like, a Tatsu is, like, actually hyper-specific. Because the big thing about Tatsu is the dodging projectiles, which is the thing, I think, makes it, like, a Tatsu. Like, you don't have to have it be spinning, but you have to be having it be, like, dodges projectiles and shit.
Exactly.
So Luigi in Smash Bros is a Shoto. I'm so upset that like that is true. They have the uppercut, they have fireballs, they have the advancing move. Yeah, right. Mario as Super Mario World is a show. I guess they have
Just like that.
I guess
a fireball, you have a jump that uppercuts.
Yeah.
And you have like the Tanuki thing.
I guess so, yeah, right? And then it must be an all-arounder. Cyclops is... Does Cyclops have an advancing move? I don't think
Well,
so.
it's just being an all-rounder.
What the fuck does being an all-arounder mean?
That means that you have no particularly like big strengths or weak points.
True. Okay. True. The BR in Halo is a Shoto, chat. The BR.
Yeah, the battle rifle's a
your
Shoto.
model just did a huge spin. Hi, Charlie. You get to see their YouTube chat. How you doing? All right, chat. When you're real quick, like categorizing the Halo weapons into fighting game archetypes. The BR is a Shoto. The sniper rifle is a zoner. The fucking grab hammer is a grappler. The fucking
energy sword rushdown.
Energy sword's rushdown.
30 on 30.
What else you got? We got the fucking Needler. The Needler's a puppet character. Like the Needler's a puppet character, I think.
Yeah, honestly, I could see it. I could see they're like almost like set play.
Wait, I love how
It explodes when you get enough of them.
Oh, true. No, yeah, that's true. No, never mind. Set play. Yeah. Wait, must be like.
Shotgun
would you
look.
consider Halo to be a game centered around fighting?
Honestly, I mean, yeah, you are trying to kill each other, and you can melee.
Shotgun is rushdown. Yes, Tumando. I guess so. I guess. Yeah. Halo. Oh
And you
no.
wanna know what the boss character is?
Tell me.
The Halo 1 pistol. It just does everything.
It just does. It
That's
just
Omega
does.
Rugal.
No, wait, no. Then wouldn't that be our Shoto?
The Shoto, except there's no weaknesses.
Except there's no weaknesses. Yeah, combat evolved pistol.
Magnum, yup.
The grenade.
Combat evolved pistol.
Okay. Oh, and then fucking the last one, the really like full degeneracy. You know, we've lost all the sauce. Lightning bolt is a Shoto.
The lightning bolt.
Good card, by the way. Wait,
Yeah, good card.
Is that-
also?
was Lightning Bolt 1 mana? No, Lightning Bolt is, what the fuck? Hold on. I'm actually, hold on. I'm fucking,
No, we need to know this.
I need to know. Bolt MTG. I'm pretty sure it's a mana and a 1. I'm pretty sure it's a mana and a 1. Can I fucking know? Let me know! Oh my god. Dude, Wizards of the Coast has one of the shittiest websites in the world.
Oh yeah, no. The optimization on it is so bad.
What?
Deals 1 damage to any target.
Was Lightning Bolt really only 1 mana? Dude, I'm fucking going crazy.
Yeah, 1 mana.
What is the, there is a, now this loaded. There is,
Now it loads.
there is another card that's
1
like,
mana. There you go.
I'm thinking of another card that is like a quasi lightning bolt, and like it does 3 damage and it's 1 and a red. No, dude, I did not
See,
think my
yeah,
pills.
my MTG knowledge is not as good. That's my Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge.
I'm desyncing from reality. You're right.
You're entering the Matrix.
Okay, all right, okay. That being said,
Yes.
I feel like I could definitely see this guy having an uppercut. And like
Yeah.
a demon, they're gonna have some sort of fireball. Now, the advancing move is probably where they're not like a true to the core Shoto, but I could give it to them. I think this is a Shoto.
Yeah, it's like the Soulback kind of Shoto. Like I almost see them being like it's the Shoto, except their Tatsu, their advancing move, is a slower, bulkier one.
Yeah.
But compensates by having armor. Like it's
Yeah.
like a big like lariat.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I think that. I absolutely agree with that. Because do they use steel wires? Maybe. I wish I knew. Give me a second to put that star request in. Give me 1 second, chat.
Sure.
Oh, also right now you are hearing one of my favorite music producers, Kita Magic, makes bangers. All right,
Let's go.
Let's go. So we're more like I can see from me. That's true. But I feel like we've been pretty. We feel pretty confident. I feel pretty confident about this. We say that we finished theirs at 2 hours and 9 minutes, and we finish
round out
yours.
Yeah, Akatsuki from yeah, that's the vibe. Where it's like it's still Shoto, but also
Also,
Testo.
Chesto. All right, we have Fennec Wolfgang. Well, Fennec Wolfington. I like that name, Wolfington. It's a very cute name. Very cute name.
That's a cute name, y'all.
They said I was a rut left to die, but survived to build my own pack. Very cool. Very lone wolf kind of
Okay.
style.
Okay.
What are you feeling here? What are you feeling?
Well, I mean, if we're going by kind of like the fight to survive kind of deal, I do see that as possibly being like. I've seen that be done in fighting games in two different ways. You have the fight to live where they like are just like fully into the fight, like a Leo White Fang, like where they like fully throw themselves at the opponent, basically.
True.
And then there's also the kind where it's like they play safe in order to live. Like the kind that's like, you know, not above dirty tactics to like survive kind of deal. Where like they might be a little more like tricky, kind of like
Like a set play kind of character.
maybe like a mix of like set play and then kind of like honest like neutral game. Like either way, I'm getting that feeling of like kind of the neutral beast that like has good rushdown tools, but like their strength is their neutral. So I'd say still rushdown, but like rushdown with an asterisk.
Rushdown with an asterisk. I see. I feel like, yeah, I guess like I have like nothing against Rushdown. I feel like Rushdown just seems pretty fitting. I feel like it would be a Rushdown character. To give any thoughts, I'm trying to think of any like wolf themed fighting game characters and what they usually are. Usually when you think of a wolf, also, Tagaki Chan, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome here to see you at 3064. How you doing? Hope you have a love of true. My name is Shake Sounds. I'm your local music exclusive Vtuber from the far future of 3064. And today I am hanging out with the lovely, you're cute.
It's Gamba Dane or Gamba for sure. It's fine.
Sure. Please go check them out. They're linked in the title. Go check them out. And how you doing? I hope you had a lovely stream, Tagaki. Thank you so much for playing art. Nice. We're categorizing VTubers into fighting game archetypes. Take a seat. Hang out with us. Or if you got to hop off, I totally get it. Thank you so kindly. But yeah, when I think about wolf characters, most of them fit like a rushdown archetype. I feel, right?
Yeah, because you got your Valkenheinz, your John Talbanes, like Wolverine. Well, that's not a wolf.
Well,
actually.
but yeah.
It's not a wolf, but look. It's running at you with claws and slashing.
Yeah. Dude, I actually really like playing Wolverine. I didn't think I'd like playing Wolverine as much as I do, but I actually really like playing him too. Oh my God, he is so much fun. So much fun.
Oh,
But then again, I do play X-23 in 3, so like, I guess.
Yeah.
It is kind of sad that we didn't get Wolverine in 3.
Well, actually, no, Wolverine's in 3.
Wait, is he? Oh, maybe I'm crazy. Oh, no, yeah, he is.
He might not have been in... Was he in Infinite?
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of it. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he might not be in... I know in 3, because I know in 3 they kind of butchered him. Because they gave him a move that prevented you from, like, storing inputs.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not an Infinite. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
They gave him Swiss cheese.
They gave him Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. All right. Okay. Let me put them in real quick. So we put them in Rushdown. You know, I always feel like there's always a lot of VTubers. I've done one of these lists before, and I always feel like there's a lot of VTubers who fit the Rushdown archetype. I always feel like that happens quite often.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you get a lot of rushdowns, like a decent bit of like zoner boss character ones, and then like exactly one grappler, and then like at least when I've done it, like I'll just have like a friend who will just submit like, here's mine, it's a stick figure. And it's just a stick figure. To be clear,
And
like, there are stick
that's
figure
the
VTubers out there that are actually really cool. I'm talking like they just gave a stick figure.
Dude, those are the strongest boss characters ever.
Exactly. Those are the ones like they're just chucking entire other like characters at you.
Yeah, really gotta watch out for those. You really gotta
The
do it.
Mugen boss.
Right, Mugen boss. Hey, how you doing, Hazel? Hey, we just did yours. Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit too. That's it. You're never too late. You're always right on time.
Exactly.
Well, I'm assuming that's you. The Wolfington cannot be that much of a coincidence, right?
Yeah. Surely.
Oh, no, it's not you. Oh, damn.
Wait, it's not?
Oh, okay. My bad.
Oh, the hazel. I got.
Makes sense.
Nice.
Okay. All right. That being said, that's really cute. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but that's awesome.
All right. Ruri VT. All right. Okay. What are you feeling? I'm a nightmare demon who doesn't know how to use his abilities, so nightmares are reflected back on himself I'm a scary cat, by the way. I'm a scaredy cat, by the way. Okay.
Ooh. I see the vibe of like, this is like definitely like a gimmick style character, like that all the attacks that this character does, and like the only character I can think of that is exact like anything like similar to this. I would love to see other examples in other fighting games, but Zappa in Guilty Gear, where like a lot of the attacks are just consequences of the character doing something else that like causes like a demon or a curse to like appear, and there is just like either it does hurt them back, or it's like a character that like does things unintentionally that just coincidentally happen to do a lot of harm to the opponent.
Right. Dude, I am like shocked they didn't bring this character back. I always thought Zappa was really cool. It's just a dude possessed by a bunch of demons, just like a medium fucking goofy character. Really,
Zappa's mad fun, but
you know the people who play this, they're just crazy. They're schizos. These guys.
You have to like have a certain chaotic mentality to make Zappa work, but the thing is, once you make Zappa work, Zappa is absolutely insane.
Makes sense.
Specifically in the case of Zappa in like Pulsar and stuff. Like,
oh, dude, Cliff. I miss Cliff.
Oh, Cliff. Oh, rest in peace, my lad.
Good night, Minotaur. Take it easy. All right.
Yeah, it's that basically what Zappa does is he gradually just gets more and more possessions on him. And then if he makes it all the way to his final one, which is Ra'o, he basically becomes the best character in the game. He just auto wins.
Oh, nice. Dude, he was a really funny character. I didn't know that about the lore, though. Mother says Zappa was confirmed to be free of his ghost, so it's less likely for him to come back as a fighter. Damn. Kind of sad. Really good character.
You know what? Maybe Esco can come back as like just an assist. It's like, you know, you're free of the possession, but you know, you're still able to hang out and stuff.
You know, that is always like really sad that like sometimes the lore, like I actually kind of like have a bit of a, this might feel like a spicy take, but I don't really like there being too serious of a story in fighting games. I don't know if you can agree with this, but the reason why is because of things like that where like they can just say like, yeah, this character fucking died. You're never seeing them again. They're gone. Forever. Fuck you.
That is fair. I will say, counterpoint, especially with Guilty Gear, the entirety of Order Soul happening.
Yeah.
They were just like, wait, why is he here and able to fight like with modern day people, including a modern day version of himself? Something time shenanigans, something Eno, something alternate ending happened.
Something. So
it's one of those that like I feel like there's ways to play around it. It's just I like it when a story is serious enough to hold a consistent canon, but being willing to be goofy enough to just say, you know what? Yeah, we said Heihachi was dead. Actually, no,
he's
not dead. Matter of fact, he's got an entire dojo now.
Right? Hi, thank you for calling me Cute Hazel. I appreciate it. Yeah, he just has his entire dojo. Dude's fucking dude. I'm still kind of laughing at the people who seriously sat there and thought like, oh, they fucking kill Heihachi. Like, no, you fucking idiot. They didn't kill Heihachi.
Yeah, no.
The fucking dude's been the fucking face of the brand for since the game was invented. Moron, they're not gonna kill Heihachi.
And the amount of times
Hey,
they
Stickman,
pulled
hi.
that stunt of this character in Tekken is dead. The next game, they literally appear like in frame 1 of a cutscene. It was like not even like some big explanation. It's like, so like this thing happened with the time dilator, and no, it is. Oh, actually, he was rescued by a monk.
Yeah, before he
That's
fell in
it.
the lava. Which I'm like, how the fuck did Kazuya like not see that? Like seriously,
It's vacation. It's Dragon Ball
Right,
rules. That
right.
does not matter.
Death does not matter. Hi, Silent. Thanks for some chatting. Welcome to today's Super. Please enjoy your stay. I don't think you've missed yours, Hazel, but even if you have, we've messaged everybody who has theirs read so far, and you can find a timestamp of your reading there. Alrighty. That being said, we were here, and
Yeah.
then that means I feel like we could say that they're kind of like an install character then. Or
Yeah, because that's how Zappa is. Like you gradually, it's like layers of install, basically. Is how the
yeah,
character
right.
works.
I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty spot on. I think that's pretty spot on. I can agree with that. I want to say install character for sure. There we go. All right.
Epic.
It's our second install. Next up we have. Okay.
Oh yeah, don't forget to send them a timestamp.
Oh yeah. Thank you. We finished yours at
2:21.
2 hours and 21 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay, this is obvious. This is like,
Oh yeah, I
this
mean,
is like,
listen.
like.
They're right there on
That's
the
right.
image. Also, I do love design. I
It's
love
really
the mask.
cool design. I love the design. I really like this. I actually have always really liked these kinds of like kind of masquerade kind of like designs. I think they look really cool. Fan of the opera or that dude from Konosuba. I think it looks really fun. It looks really cute. I really enjoy it. Yeah, it definitely without a shadow of doubt. Also, really good art here. I love the way.
yeah.
I love the way that whoever drew this drew the lips. Really drew the lips in such an amazing way. Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's a puppeteer. There's a puppeteer.
Yeah, I mean, it is straight up there, puppet. Like,
There's a
the
puppet.
only argument I could see otherwise is, like, that it's a summoner with a bunch of puppets, but, like, no,
No,
I
bro.
see Carl Clover.
Yeah,
I
right?
see the puppeteer immediately.
Yeah, this is a puppeteer. Like we're not gonna beat around the bush here, chat. We're not gonna beat around the bush.
Yeah, listen. If you're gonna throw us a slow ball,
We'll
might as
hit.
well swing.
We might as well swing, right? But mind you, not in shade. It's just really fits the branding.
Not shade, to be clear. This is saying, like,
It fits the
this
branding so
design
well.
just fits perfectly.
Right? Like out of the gate. We're gonna put that right in. You know, does feel a little bit bad to be done so quickly, but it's just like.
Also, can we get more puppet VTubers on God?
Right,
actually?
dude. Oh my God, Porcelain Maid, my beloved. Oh my
yeah.
God. Have you ever heard his rant about like how do you justify using a girl model? I'm like, and he's like, what do you mean? How do I justify it? When I walk in a room, I got the most testosterone in the room than everybody else. He's really cool, dude. I really like his content. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's an amazing concept.
All right. We will say we finished theirs at oh God. Wait, hold on. 2 hours and 24 minutes. Hey, Fennec, we just did yours. How you doing? Welcome to your 34 enjoy your stay. Hi. We finished. Do porcelain this peak.
Yep. Real.
Review. Hi, Shadby. How you doing? This was the Dynamo. Hi. At 2 hours and 24. Okay. The Wolfenton family is here.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go. All right. Oh.
Okay.
All right, we got Lost Succubus. Actually, longtime friend of the channel. Actually, really love them a lot. They're a really good person.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. I guess I gotta go back to the Neko Arc model. Sure.
The neck organ.
All right. That being said, but yeah, they do seem so. They are smaller. Duke got removed from the gene pool and got respawned as a succubus. Now has to learn the gripes of being one, harnessing the magic, shapeshifting, and enhanced strength from being a demon. Okay, this should call me cute 20 times, Spirit. You guys gonna kiss? Mwah! Thank you.
Okay.
But yeah,
so
I
we're
didn't
getting vibes of like that this is someone who's like maybe like depending obviously on like kind of time passed since creation, getting used to the body. So perhaps that could lead to some like unorthodox like fighting styles.
Okay.
I can see.
Maybe just sloppy fighting styles. Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe not sloppy. So it's almost like I'm trying to think of the exact character. It's
like what I mean is like just like big haymaker, like not an actual fighting style person, not a martial art, but instead like what it means like big haymakers, like kind of just
Ooh,
raw animalistics. I also think like they could maybe
also
do big
thinking-
grabs.
not quite the same like necessarily like the attacks themselves, but the style. Think like Testament,
Oh,
like Old Testament specifically.
Let's see.
Like Old Testament, where like a lot of the movements are like very like exaggerated and
I see. Let's see.
yeah, like not quite like so Strive. I think Testament like
plus R.
canonically like is much more like kind of themselves. This is like a previous version of Testament. This is like while still under the control of Justice.
I see. So what would you?
So a lot more of these like big weaving, like very like exaggerated motions.
I see. Now, what kind of what would you? Is Testament? Would you call Testament in this era a zoner? I think they have some zoning tools, but I don't know what I would call them. To be precise.
Ooh. Old school Testaments. I could see arguments for, like, I mean, definitely there are zoning tools, like, and I'm not necessarily thinking necessarily like that this character has to be a zoner. I mean, in the essence of like, this is the kind of movement you would expect from the character, like very like big motions,
Very big motions.
like things that are more like this is like I am trying to do big damage to you, as opposed to necessarily being like this is like, you know, just my practiced motion, you know, just my practiced method of attacking.
I see. Dude, this is such a dude. This game was so different, like visually, aesthetically. It was an entirely different era of like gaming back then.
Exactly. Like it was a different kind of Guilty Gear.
It was definitely a very different kind of Guilty Gear. I want to say Testament. I want to say Succubus could maybe have. So for I want to say they might have. Because if I look at their design, they look pretty big, and whenever I look at pretty big, like they look tall. So I'm also thinking like Manon kind of look.
Big character.
Yeah, they're a big person. I would think they'd have to be like heavy hitters. And when I think of heavy hitters, I do think of grapplers. So that's why I was saying grapplers. Could we justify that with like the big elaborate movement?
I think I can definitely see the grappler route. Another thing that like I'm thinking like kind of like almost a counterpoint. Do you remember Soul Calibur 4?
Of course, yes. I love Soul Calibur. I'm one of the biggest Soul Calibur fans in the world, baby.
True. Okay, awesome. Zasalamel.
Zaza.
vibes.
Okay, the Zaza.
Like,
Hey, Bert, how you doing? Big character.
But also big disjoint.
Okay, big
It's like
disjoint.
you still get that feeling of like this big heavy hitting move, but there's a focus on like maintaining the range and just focusing on that raw brutality without necessarily needing to like be like it's like a brawler as opposed to a grappler.
I see. So would it be a zoner then?
I could see like disjoint zoner.
Disjoint zoner? Like like a Dalsum of the sorts, right?
Yeah.
Dalsum, like a brisket. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Okay,
yeah,
I
the
could
vibes of like extending like the wings and the limbs and like using things that like, you know, say like a born succubus would not necessarily do with their attacks. This is somebody who was like forming in this body, and it's like, oh, like I don't have any other bases. I'm gonna do like what I'm gonna do with it.
Right. Makes a lot of sense.
Like really taking their own spin on using that form.
Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see it. I think that makes a lot of sense. Let's put it in. I'll put it right in. I'm gonna put him in as a zoner. All right, 1 second. Which, by the way, if you guys do not know, Lost Succubus is a big friend of the channel. They've been here for a long time. We love them very dearly. Go check them out. Go check them out. Go check them out.
Ooh. Little do you know that this is an opportunity for me to collect more VTubers to like lurk in streams of.
Dude, a lot of good VTubers always around. I love VTubers.
Real.
Dude, I'm fucking... God, I didn't even know anything about streaming until the advent of VTubing. I never really paid attention, but VTubing made streaming so like enticing. It's such a like, it made it so like approachable to me. I fucking love it. Dude, I fucking love VTubing.
It is amazing, truly. And you meet so many awesome people through it.
Right,
too.
I've met some awesome people. Okay, here's another long time for the channel. Roy, my boy.
Yes.
Roy, I see this, and I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Roy, my fem father, is a lovely dude. I love him dearly, and I want to say that they would be our first joke character. They are goofy. They are a goofy. They're a goofy goober. They are like a goofy goober.
Gremlin energy. We love that.
I absolutely love them. This. I grabbed this for the picture, and like that's them. Mm-hmm. That's them.
No, you're right. Actually,
like they are a. Oh, I didn't tell. Oh, I don't think I wrote. Hold on, real quick.
Oh yeah, right. Good call.
We finished yours
like around 2:32, sort of that ballpark.
2 hours and 32 minutes in. All right. Oh, it's Roy! Can we get a shout for Roy? Hi, Roy. Hi, Dad. How are you doing, my fem father? Welcome back to your 364.
Hey.
My FGC fem father. Roy is actually also a big enjoyer of the FGC. They play a lot of fighting games with us, and we love them very dearly.
Epic.
Here we go. Here it is. Our first, Roy, we put you on our joke of the first joke character. How you doing, bro? Anyways, that being said.
Excellent.
We got, okay. And then we put yours in. Oh, oops. We put yours in 2 hours and 34 minutes in. Okay.
Yee.
All right. Now we have I can't read Revenant. I could not read for a second. I was like, fucking.
Good.
Okay. Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I cannot read. He is a revenant. I'm like fully dyslexic. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. It might happen. We'll see. If you are in chat and if you're like desperately waiting for your turn, consider dropping a sub. We'll do yours right away. Yay. Okay. So out of my gate, this looks like a grappler, but then you see this, and you think like maybe an install.
I think this is where it comes down to the lore. So it's like, okay, so we have Rev is a struggling artist who has figuratively and literally hit rock bottom. Now streams the nostalgia location he's stuck in, unknowingly being watched by the ghosts of others who fell and died there. Ooh, so maybe, because I'm not sure, like, is that a mask or is that like a possession?
Yeah, what is that? Is that a mask or possession? Reverend is, I just can't, can you say that last word for me? I just can't say that fucking word. Reverend. Ooh, Abyssal Force, thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome to your things for. I hope you have a lovely afternoon. POV, sometimes still with POV, sometimes still going high, boy. Thank you so much. Thank you so very kindly. I hope you had a lovely stream. Abyssal Force, welcome to your things for. Please enjoy your stay. Let me throw up your shout out. No, thanks so much, City. I hope you're doing well. We're doing really well. I hope you're enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds. Thank you so kindly. Okay. Where do you get it? Dude, I'm so sorry, Reverend. That word's really hard for me. Reverend. That word's so fucking hard for me.
It is also like a pretty uncommon word. Like, so like I get it as well.
Right. I may or may not
Rev
be.
Is fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It says Rev in there is fine.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. They say I may or may not be dead. All I can say is that those gloves are restraints keeping something contained. Okay, so that's definitely an install. Sly
more
Brown.
Points to install.
Definitely more points to install. Yeah. How you doing, Sly Brown? Welcome to your 34 position. Yeah, this is definitely an install, right? Hands down.
Yeah. I get a little bit of like Ragna vibe from that.
Yeah, I agree. I feel an install. I feel it. So I definitely feel it. Let's. I think that's that thing. I think that's what we're cooking. That's what we're cooking.
Gotcha. Yeah, I can see that.
This is really cute. I love this.
Yeah, a little bit of lore.
The lore definitely helped out. The lore definitely helped out making the final decision. All right, now save that in. What is valid? Oh, so whenever you first time chat on the stream, or you do exclamation mark combo, you roll a combo. Anybody who does a combo of 90 or above gets to be a VIP for 1 month, and anybody who rolls a combo of 100 gets to pick the very next game I stream. So give it a try, give it a shot.
Ooh, that's fun.
Sorry, count as an install. Does making every move faster. Yeah, so the big thing about installs, you technically can't go back. You've installed the new move set, so having a steroid could still definitely be a install. It just means you're stuck that way though. Nice combo, Kappa.
I see.
You can also just type exclamation mark combo and you'll roll one yourself. Here, chat, hold my beer, chat. Watch this one. Watch this combo. All
right. Let's see what
Fuck!
you got. 5! Bro, we both playing Geef. All right. 11, you know what? All right. That's like a day one Rapplethal player.
Right? Not bad. Whoa, that's really good, Sly Brown. It's actually really hard to roll good combos. That's really, really hard. It's actually made it so that you like 70% of combos are like under 20.
So it's like, it like an exponential logarithm?
Yeah. Oh shit! It's Giant Tabby. Steal from heavens and give to the earth. Tiger Teeth Raid. How you doing? Or Superhero Tiger Raid. Superhero Tiger. I'm getting tongue-tied. Chat, if you didn't know, that's my good friend Giant Tabby, the Tiger superhero from the stars. I love him very dearly. Chat, they've made an amazing model for themselves. They're a really cool dude. They are speaking of combos, they are a combo artiste. They are going to be teaching us how to do combos in arts and crafts. So check them out. Check them out. They're gonna show you how to do some pretty sick crochet combos. Get those knots in, over, and under. And after that, they're gonna show you how to do combos on fucking I don't know, fucking Tetris. Tetris combos, chat. But no, they are a combo
Tetris?
Tetris? Are you? Do you like Tetris?
I do in fact enjoy a little bit of the the rissing.
Did you play Tetris 99?
Oh, I do. I did play that a bit. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, I am hopelessly addicted.
Nice. Oh yeah, Keshi's hands, artists and ninjas with pens. Hell yeah, we love pens and pencils in this stream. We are big lovers of pens and pencils in this stream.
Let's go.
Oh my god, this is where all your gacha luck went to today.
Exactly. Also, as a fellow hero that does in fact enjoy fighting God periodically, I respect that raid message.
Right? Tabby is really cool. Please, chat, go check them out. They are one of my best friends. That being said,
That's awesome.
not yet. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We will put Reverend in the install category.
Yes.
We got a surprising amount of installs.
Yeah, surprisingly, like this, like the last time I did a Tales like this, I don't think I got, like, I think I had one person as, like, an install.
Right? Slimer, thanks so much for following. Welcome to your 364. Please enjoy your stay. Hi. Okay, that being said, what do we got?
Nice.
Who's next?
Tsukie.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, don't forget to timestamp.
Oh, timestamp. Yeah, time. Thank you.
No problem.
We finished yours at 2 hours and 40 minutes, probably. Or 41 minutes.
Yeah, roundabout.
Yeah.
Roundabout.
Oh, dude, Bagger played on chat. Oh, ain't nothing like a funky beat. Hell yeah, we'll put that star request right in. One of my favorite
what's up,
songs.
Daddy?
Oh, you guys know each other? Oh wait, actually you do. You do. You guys. I think you guys were both playing with me on one of my. When you came to me to play with us on Discord, Tabby was also there.
Oh yeah. Huh. Small world.
Small world.
Hey.
All right.
Counter.
All right. Okay, we have Herman the German. I'm Herman. I'm an interwar period ship girl. Yo, ship girls. I love Ken Cole and Azure Lane. For very wholesome reasons, chat. Definitely not Gooner reasons. I promise.
Listen.
Listen to me here. I can't help they made these ship girls so cute. Oil. Goddamn.
It don't gotta be about the horny. Sometimes you just appreciate.
Are they a crane?
Oh, like a whole it's I see. Original purpose was to lift and repair German U-boats.
This is such a cool
design. No, Herman is literally the crane.
This is a really cool and cute design. You see their arm?
Yeah, like the arm. Oh my god.
The arm is the crane. That's actually so cool.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's brilliant. That's such amazing character design. I positively love that.
That's good. No, that's clever.
Okay. So I feel like right out of the gate, when I think of anybody who has a crane, you'd obviously think of something that shoots, you'd have something extended out and pull it back in, right? Mm-hmm. What fighting archetype would you call Scorpion?
Ooh, honestly, it kind of is I could see that being a sort of ranged grappler, think Waldstein.
Okay.
From Under Night.
Oh, true.
You have grabs, but they are specifically ranged grabs. Or kind of like Cell in Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Okay.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Giant Time is a long-time community member. Hey, let's go.
Close range zoner.
Close range zoner.
I
I guess like
how the
like almost like in that way like a sortie.
Oh, okay.
Like they kind of control close to mid range. They're not like zoner in the traditional sense of like keeping you full away. It is they want you to keep you kind of at the tipper's range.
Maybe like Bridget. Bridget is like effectively a zoner, but they can't. It's more like mid range zoning.
Yeah, your strongest position as that character is mid range.
So I feel like
But you still have to zone.
I feel pretty confident then saying they're a zoner.
Yeah, I see that. Like it's like a zoner, like, and maybe you have like a ranged command grab.
Maybe like a fucking dragon punch or something.
Scorpion.
Yeah,
Scorpion.
Yeah, exactly. All right, pretty
But
sick design,
that's the kind of design that like seeing those designs makes me want to do more Vtuber tutorials.
right? Hey, Lucas. All right, let's put this in. No.
Epic.
We did yours. We did your review at 2 hours and 46 minutes. And there you go. Dude, I type it all caps all the time. All caps all the time. And we'll put them in the zoner
All
archetype.
caps all the time.
All
Bro.
ca-
That's the vibe.
That's the vibe, dude. I don't believe in lowercase letters. Those are for poor people. I ain't poor.
Listen.
I'm fucking hella poor. I'm a fucking something thought for a reason.
I am not sure if this will stay as a motto, but I've been convinced to keep a motto of I speak in all caps and sometimes there's typos.
I love that. That's great.
Yep.
Good roll, Lucas. Okay.
Hey,
Next up, we have
what we got?
Lizzie the Slime.
Cute.
Lizzie's also a maid. So this is Lizzie, an ex-mercenary. Now she does maid work for her friends and Lily Globs. Don't be fooled, though. She's good with guns. So if they're good with guns, they gotta be zoning, right?
Typically, yeah.
Typically, right? Who's like a not... I guess like Noel from Blaze Blue is like technically a rushdown with guns.
Yeah, and then same with Elfelt and Strive specifically. Strive specifically.
But she still has some pretty good ranged options still.
She does, but she's really not a zoner.
Yeah.
Like, her whole thing is she's literally Noelle.
She's looking for that like Rekka setup basically.
She is looking for Rekka. Yeah, Elfelt is looking for Rekkas.
Which is actually really, really funky. This tier list doesn't have Rekkas here. Like Rekka characters.
Yeah, it's like a Rekka character is like an interesting thing. Because it's like, you could count a Rekka character generally as like in usually mix-up rushdown.
Uh-huh.
Because typically that's what the Rekka is for. It is to open up the opponent while continuing to advance.
Yeah. But it's definitely a very different. I put Rekkas usually in like their own categories. You typically.
Yeah, it's worth considering putting its own category. Because then you have other characters like who play a lot around their Rekka, like for example, like Exard Ram.
Mm-hmm. Or what's
that character?
Mm-hmm. What is that like Bruce Lee knockoff in Street Fighter? I forget his name. Oh my god!
I think I know you're talking about.
I forget his name. Bruce.
Not Lee Feng.
It's Fei Long. Fei Long. Thank you. Fei Long.
That's what it is.
Thank you.
I had it like a slightly backwards and wrong like characters.
Right.
I was like Lei Feng. No, Fei Long. Yeah, that's the original Rekka character. Yeah, because literally, yeah.
And he's a pretty cool character, you know, all things considered. Yeah. And like it makes his like oppressive, like advance really fun, really good.
Exactly. It's like they're built around this mechanic of the Rekka where it's built on like opening up your opponent while getting in using this specific move.
He's a really cool character. I really dig him. All right.
Yeah.
That being said.
Back to our character
list.
here. So,
I don't think they're a Rekka.
Yeah, I don't think this is a Rekka. I think this is going to be, especially like if there's like little like slime assists.
So actually, what we would notice
like,
is that Lizzie is like a full-on slime. They are a slime.
Yeah.
Hey Sky, how you doing? What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm thinking like I almost get the vibe of like a like chaos-esque sort of like shooting-based character that like zones for a while, like sets up stuff to like make it easier for her to like pin down the opponent with the gun.
Oh. So maybe keeping
That's
them
the
away with a
vibe
gun
I
and then setting up some slime stuff in the close range to make it even harder for. So make it like
Exactly,
make
like
it
very
painful.
chaos-like.
Yeah, make it very painful for the opponent to actually like keeping the opponent out. But when they do come in, it is very painful for them to come in.
Exactly. So like have like the little globs meant to like maybe it's like a little like substance like pins them down and you use that opportunity to run in just guns a-blazing.
Nice. So then I would say that's still mostly a zoner, right?
Yeah, I still say primarily a zoner. It's like the same way I would say like Chaos is in base value a zoner. Like a zoner in Guilty Gear, Strive specifically, but a zoner.
Yeah. For whatever it is worth to be a zoner in that game.
Yeah, exactly. In Strive, you really are not going to be staying full screen for the
very
entire
long.
time.
Yeah.
Unless your name is Asuka and your opponent cannot get in.
Yeah. Like, and
Or
if your name,
Axel, actually.
yeah, I guess so. But even Axel's kind of like fast, you know.
Yeah, I think the problem is like they nerfed Axel's ability to do that. Is the only problem.
Yeah, which I guess it was just like zoning does feel a little bit counterintuitive to Strive's design philosophy.
Exactly.
All right. That being said, we did theirs at about 10 hours and 51 minutes. 51.
Yeah. Oh, that's 10 hours.
Oh, 10 hours. Sorry, 2 hours.
2 hours.
Where do those other 8 hours go? Shit.
Where'd they go?
What happened to them? Chat, what did we do? What did we just do? We've been here for 10 hours.
King Crimson.
How does it work? How does King Crimson work,
How
chat?
does it work? You can't just say it skips time.
Dude, honestly, actually, how does King Crimson work?
Oh, do you want the explanation?
Yeah. How does that?
Okay,
And
okay.
people like try to explain this shit to me, and I always go like, doesn't make sense. That's fucking stupid.
All right, spoilers for JoJo Part 5 here.
You had your chance. Get over it.
Yeah, you had your chance. Basically, it's the first part of it, Epitaph, forecasts the next 10 seconds of events as they will happen, just based on the intent of people and whatever's going on in that moment. They are then set to follow those 10 seconds, for sure.
Uh-huh.
Then King Crimson activates, allowing Diavolo to escape that sort of space and do whatever he wants in those 10 seconds. Everyone else will do whatever they're going to do in that time based on what they were intending to do at that moment.
Uh-huh.
And so they're basically kind of put on autopilot for that 10 seconds. And Diavolo's allowed to do basically whatever he wants in that time. At which point, then, of course, once the 10 seconds is up, everybody is like, consciously able to once again actively make their actions happen. And what everyone else perceives from that 10 seconds is basically, it's as if their minds just went blank for 10 seconds. Like, they just, whatever they were going to do, they just do that for that 10 seconds, and then they come out of it just not even having perceived it having happened. Hence, to them, it looks like 10 seconds skips.
I see.
And even then, there are flaws in that explanation because the fact
Yeah.
that there are things that happen in the manga panels that do not actually line up with that.
Because he does a bunch of other weird shit.
Video mans for that.
He does a bunch of weird fucking shit.
It is very out there knowledge that you have to there are certain things you have to end up enjoying to end up going go that far with it. This is like the people who enjoy power scaling kind of deal. This is like the death battle enthusiast.
I guess so. All right, that being said, we have our very next one. We have...
Yes, we do.
Oh, wow. Wait, hold on. Look at this. Hold on. What a difference. What's going on?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Like 3 movements of an orchestral suite, right?
Right?
Here.
Honestly.
Big movements.
We have Maddie Steel VT. I guess we're gonna really have to rely on the lore for this one. Maddie, the once human but now spirit inside a plushie that can fully form into a dog human hybrid. He could take a beating, and when he takes too much damage, he reverts into a plushie from the. Okay, that can work for a fighting game mechanic. It's very durable. Also withstand.
I see.
What if
I see
you?
some route.
Okay, I am feeling stance character. Like they have their basic move, but then they need to be like defensive or something, and they got like a stance.
Yeah, like a
for like
small character, high defense modifier, but like low mobility and damage turns into big, like more like.
And you can use it.
The glass cannon.
Right?
And like you shift between the two.
Yeah, exactly. And like maybe like when you're in that mode, you know, you could get like a quick like for example, it's a good like super instant low profile. Or no, well they say they need to take the damage. So maybe you get like a free get out, maybe get a jail, get out of jail free card. Like basically a burst where no one else would, but you're still in priority, like you're still in effective range.
Yeah, but like it does also again make you into an overall weaker character.
True.
So that's how like it compensates. Like you have the balance of it gets you out of a bad situation where you normally would like
Eat shit.
get opened up. But you are turning into this form, and let's say maybe there's like a recharge time that you can't turn back.
Yeah. I could definitely see a sort of like stance thing happening here. I think.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's what I would say this would fit for me to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like other characters that are like this sort of specific thing. I mean, it's kind of like a pretty unique concept.
It's hard to think about, right? I don't think I've ever seen anybody who gets any genuine pluses from being, you know, kind of getting shit on.
Yeah, from being like intentionally weaker,
right? Like,
and having that then give you the advantage that eventually leads to like kind of a landslide win.
I want to say no, not even that. Like, you know, because then everybody who has access to his tools, like, you know, for example, like fucking burst mechanics in like Skullgirls, you know, the more you take a combo that is just like way too much, you know, everybody gets that access to just burst out that way.
Yeah. Ooh. It's a good question.
I feel like we could say it with stats, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think we stick with the stance like the base concept. Like there's obviously more that can be played with it, but I think that's gonna be the route.
Really cute design too. I love how cute this is. It's so charming. And can I just say, I absolutely fucking love this fucking picture. Obviously, if for you guys in chat who do not know, this is obviously inspired by the Halo 3 ODST cover. Amazing game.
Oh my god, ODST was
literally
so good, so underrated, and it's...
Was it underrated? I think it's...
Yeah, no, it kind of fell under, like, the radar for a lot of people. Like, people liked it, but it was one of those that, like, not many people played it.
Really? I'm surprised.
But it is absolutely a magnificent game.
One of the best games that ever came out of the 360. Genuinely, like...
It's so good.
It's so good.
The music tracks, bro.
Oh,
honestly,
dude, right?
In my opinion, best tracks in the entire series.
Absolutely. It's banging, dude. It's like banging.
If you want an example to listen to, like at some point, Traffic Jam. So good.
Oh, very like moody, very moody pieces.
That's the thing. It's so good.
I don't think Marty O'Donnell made the soundtrack to ODST. I'm not sure. He made the one for Halo 3, but I don't think he did the ODST soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually who did it. If you want a funny story about it.
Yeah, I do.
There was a timeline. Now, unfortunately, I aged out before I could do this. There was a timeline where, I don't know if anybody knows about Drum Corps International, DCI. For those marching band nerds that knew about this, there was a chance that one of the corps was going to perform some tracks from Halo 3 ODST. There was a timeline where that happened.
What?
Yeah. We were working out, like, commissioning me for it, and just I aged out, and I was like, oops.
Rip. Well, we missed that.
Yeah, we missed that opportunity, but no. Who knows? Never know. You never know.
True. But yeah, beautiful art here. Genuinely beautiful art.
Soundtrack. Yeah, beautiful art. Banger soundtrack. I honestly love this.
Love this art piece. Really good art piece. Really, they really got something nice here. By the way, my Raiders, we are going to be hitting as Yoda Reggie. How you doing? Welcome back to your 3 Square. Hope you all love your too. Wipeout XL2 is nice, right? We are going to be hitting ads in 1 minute. And we do have 3 minutes of ads every hour on the hour. So we get less ads overall. If you do not want to hit ads, consider supporting our subathon. We are 89 subs away from dropping a new album. Hell yeah. Or yeah, right? Or consider going to YouTube for an ad-free viewing experience. You can watch without any ads. Consider going there and saying hello. I'd appreciate it very greatly. There's the link. And he goes, yeah. That being said, next member. Let's see who's next.
Next up
is Filbert. How do you read that? How do you read that?
Filbert Tejbits. Looks like
Eldridge. Wait, what is their full name? They're Eldridge Preacher VTuber. Ooh. Okay, wait, hold on. Of course, an Eldritch Preacher VTuber. There can really only be one comparison, and I think we finally have our first composite character.
Ooh, I know where you're going. Yup.
Like literally an Eldritch nun.
I mean, yeah, no, the comparison is definitely there.
The comparison is so like palpable. Dude, I like whoever plays that was a real like you're a real like you're a crazy motherfucker playing double. I always thought she was like a really goofy ass character, but it really cool in a lot of ways. And a really smart way to get a new character into your game.
Yeah, it's like it's a concept that's like I find it to be so fun in fighting games whenever like they create this exact kind of characters. It feels so specific, but it's like from a developer's perspective, it's being able to combine tools you already have in the game. Mm-hmm. And the challenge really is less on, say, like, you know, there's obviously a challenge on the artist's behalf, but there's also like a challenge of like, how as a designer do you make that balanced and fun?
Yeah. Wait, did Double drop on April 10th? Really?
Yeah.
Dude, we'd only be 6 days away from fucking Double dropping then.
Oh yeah.
But
keep an eye out in 6 days.
Oh, hang in there, Yodu. Hang in there. Keep an eye out on 6 days for Double. Back in like fucking 2012. So I feel like that just makes instant sense, right?
I definitely see it. Like that they like either morph their body, or that like they are just summoned, doing it like they transform into like another character and do an attack. Like either way, it's the idea that like if they were to show true forms, they would be incomprehensible. So they take on these other mortal forms.
Makes a lot of sense. I feel like that's really on the money. I think that is where we are for. You know, I think we filled up the list with one of everything, haven't we? Maybe. I think we're missing. I think we've missed one category.
Maybe, yeah. I think there might not be a
mimic. Yeah, mimic.
There's no mimic. Yeah,
no mimics. But everything else has at least one. Right. Our first composite character. Let's go. Nice. Okay. We got to tell. We finished yours. At. Oh, 1 second. Also, 1 second. Gabba, how are you doing for time? You still good? You good? It's been 3 hours. You hanging in there?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm
Hell yeah.
I might order in a little McDoubles.
Ah, dude, the McD. Oh wait. What is your local bastardization of McDonald's? How do people around you like say McDonald's? Hey, what's up, son? How you doing?
I don't think that anyone in where I live says anything different. To be
Really?
honest.
Not McD's, not like McSquids, not Macca's.
Mixed squids?
Yeah. People around here say McSquids.
Oh wow, that's I have not heard. I know Mickey D's, but McSquids, that's new.
Dude, I don't know Yoru. I wish I could tell you. Also, by the way, chat, if you do not know, that is Soulstone on chat right there. Please check them out. They are your local dad VTuber. They are the dad I wish I had. Please go check them out.
Oh my gosh, Soulstone!
Oh, you guys know each
I
other?
haven't seen you in so long. Oh my! I think it's been years.
Hell yeah. Bringing everybody back together. Yeah, McSquids.
Oh man. Yeah, mixed squid though. That wow. I have not heard that one.
Now you have.
And now I have, yeah.
So really, there's no like local bastardization for your McDonald's?
Yeah, I don't think there is. I mean, also hardly anybody lives here, but
Oh, fair enough.
I think that we just say McDonald's, and I usually just say McDoubles just because of the fact that I need to say something different.
A McDouble. Fair enough. All right. Hell yeah. Next one. 1 second, real quick. I just gotta check.
Next up.
Next up. On the really lovely model. Really lovely model. The Telion, the Niflheim. Ooh.
Ooh, we get a little talk Pngs. Whoa.
Hot damn.
Damn, I'm shook.
Hot damn. I really love these. I love character sheets that have expressions. I think that's so nice.
My fight,
My fight, buddy.
I'm a sucker for characters with scythes.
Yeah, right? Sets are cool. You know, something I will say about like 3D fighting games, 3D fighting games usually never really have archetypes per se. I don't know if you've noticed this. Like, it's really rare for them to have archetypes.
Yeah. Like, it's a lot more fluid.
It's definitely a lot more fluid. It's less about an archetype. It's more about a fighting style. So like you can never really like what is, for example, Zosmel. Like I guess they're kind of a ranger, but like I mean like Ivy's the biggest ranger, and like I don't know. I don't even know. Like maybe Taki's like a rushdown. Maybe Tom too. But like you can make an argument that anybody.
Yeah, it depends on the game.
Yeah, it's a weird one. And then in Tekken, you could say so many people are rushdowns. But then like King is a grappler. It's kind of out there.
And it's like it depends on the fighting game because like the fighting game itself contextualize it because the fact that like compare it to like say like platform fighters, especially Smash.
Mm-hmm.
Smash and Multiverse is actually both of them. So many characters are zoners.
Right? No, absolutely.
But it's because there's so much room to move around that like you're more incentivized.
Absolutely. That's like
to
the
play at a
nature.
distance. Whereas like in a game like Strive, you're very up close, the range is already short, and everybody's got great frame data.
Right? Oh, dude, good song happened on stream right now. Let's go. Okay, what are you feeling for them?
Ooh.
Hey, pretty dude, how you doing?
I think Sam mentions the Solomel, but I mean, look, I'm a sucker for scythe designs. I don't get like the sort of hyper aggressive like Ragna feel. I get a lot more of a composed character, so I feel like this is the kind of character where like
More Testament, maybe.
Well, actually,
then.
I didn't even read the lore. Why don't I read the lore?
Makes sense. That
Born
might
in
help.
hell, raised in heaven, betrayed by the angels, framed for the death of his father, driven by revenge, now searching through different realms and universe to gather power and allies to help with revenge. Okay. All right, so we have some sinister, some malign intents.
Who is a predominantly like revenge-driven FGC character?
A revenge-driven. Ooh.
Cammy was a revenge. Did you know? Not Cammy. Sorry.
Evil Ryu.
Evil Ryu. Yeah. I don't think are they revenge-driven? But
Evil Ryu.
Chun-Li
The
was
Hado, like
that's
the
Hado?
source of his like murderous intent is from vengeance from his master's passing.
True. Sagat is a
The
revenge.
entire Mishima
Family.
family. What am I thinking?
Absolutely.
I forgot that. You know what? All right. You know what? Yo, Tatali, you get to be a Mishima.
Yeah.
Practice those electrics.
Wait, Guile is revenge driven? I don't remember that. Dude,
Guile kind of, yeah.
I've never
Like,
paid
and
attention to
they-
Street Fighter lore ever.
Yeah, it's like they have elements of revenge. It's like not the defining aspect, but like it's certainly an element.
Chun-Li,
It's certainly a powerful element.
her defining out her first character arc was about revenge entirely.
Yeah, Chun-Li's was, yeah.
Where fucking Genfu killed her master, I think.
Ooh. Make this person into a Mishima. You ain't seen a Mishima of a sight before yet.
I mean, I feel like to be a Mishima, you need daddy issues.
yeah, you got, well, actually.
They
well,
do mention
I
their
guess right after
father.
the death of his father, you gotta hate your dad.
Yeah,
Not-
you
not-
gotta hate your dad. You know.
Yeah, not like. This sounds like that. There's not necessarily.
It's not like we
implication
kind of like,
bad,
oh,
but
okay
this
with
is
our
a little
dad.
bit. Yeah, this is a regular dad situation, just dead dad.
Oh, okay. Is that how that happened? I didn't know that happened with Guile's lore. Dude, I did not pay
Guile
attention at all to
101,
Street Fighter.
yeah.
I didn't pay at all any attention to Street Fighter 101. That's why I can't even do links. I can't even do fucking links. That's why I don't play Street Fighter, because I'm fucking dog shit at it.
It's that nooch. Listen, I'm here to mash.
I'm gonna mash, baby. Dude, I fucking play Vega. What the fuck? I mashed buttons and I dropped my claw. What the hell is this shit?
I play Chun-Li. I just hope that you respect my mids. Alrighty, but
right.
yeah, no. For this design, let me place that order. There we go. All right. I have been slightly financially irresponsible. Zannen desu ne.
Yeah. They got a green. We had to green screen them. So and their eyes are green. So
Oh yes, yeah. My eyes are they're the color of the entire universe. So basically, whatever's behind me.
Reyna doesn't.
Doesn't hate her dad. Reyna's an
Uh,
interesting situation. I feel like there is hate, but it's like not the Kazuya kind of hate. Kazuya wants Heihachi to suffer a billion deaths. Reyna is planning something, and we do not know what it is, and it is terrifying.
they have a. Mondo says they have a bit of Lori from KOF vibe, clothing wise. I do agree. Who can hate like Kazuya?
Heihachi tells her off a cliff that, yeah, no, we gotta continue the legacy. Somebody's gotta toss Reyna off the cliff.
Dude, absolutely, right? Just go Heihachi. Go Heihachi, go. All right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting like a more tanky, tanky Wall of Pain version of like a Testament vibe. Maybe it's just the Scythe, but
So
and the like devil angel like combination.
I am thinking. You know what? I feel like they might be a rushdown. The reason I say that is, I feel like they might be. I feel like they might be pretty fast, and they might have a lot of like evasive, they might have a lot of Tatsu's kind of mechanics to just dodge a lot of projectiles, and I could feel. Know what? Would an orange or a pick not work? Would an orange? Yeah, it would, but it is what it is. They gotta.
Yeah.
We're not gonna worry about that now.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, you know what, my readers, I'll do you a favor. If it's really bothering you, hold on. Watch this. Watch me cook, everybody. Watch me cook.
All right,
Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Hold on.
All right, Ray cooking.
All right, hold on. Okay, watch this. All right, hold on. Actually, wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a new color. Hold on. I'm gonna delete this one. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. We're gonna hold on. Watch this.
I mean, if you want, I can change the color of the green screen.
No. This is gonna be funnier.
Okay,
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something.
I believe.
Watch this.
The audience is now blind.
The audience is now blind. Good.
Yeah, good. Y'all didn't need your eyesight anyways.
Okay. All right. Oh, hold on. Watch me whip. Watch me nay. Watch me whip.
Okay.
Hold the phone.
Oh!
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, see how smart I am, everybody. Appreciate my genius, please.
Ah!
Appreciate my genius. There you go. There you have it.
I radiate green.
There you go. We did it. We did it. We
Let's
did it.
go. My Hoshi's a genius. Real.
Thank you. I'll be here all for the rest of my lifetime.
All the rest of my life.
Dude, I love how like whenever you move, it just slips out. I just think it's so funny.
Yeah, it slips out. No, that's no. Leave it like that. Leave it like that.
We're
That's
leaving
golden.
it. That's golden. That's content, baby. That's content.
That's content, baby.
That shit's bananas. Okay, all right. I feel like a rushdown. I do feel like a little bit of rushdown.
Ooh. You know what that just made me think of? Actually.
Tell me.
So, Belial, Grand Blue.
Oh, okay.
Like, can summon the scythe, doesn't always wield it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I could just imagine this kind of character, like, especially, like, if they're, like, vengeance and, like, having, like, that little bit of darkness within them. Imagine this character doing Belial's parry walk.
Oh, yes! I fucking hate that parry walk.
Smugly just, yeah, you gonna hit me? Come on, I'm right here. Gordo! Oh. Nah, Gordo, I love Gordo. I don't think this is Gordo's personality, though. No, Gordo is a goober. Gordo's a himbo. That's a himbo. That's a complete and utter himbo. Gordo, my beloved. That's my spirit animal. Also my Ender Knight main.
I played Mika. I just grabbed.
I am afraid of you.
All right, we'll put that in. We'll put that in for a rush down. Or so I do it for the. Oh, Fukuma's. Oh, okay. Bye. Yeah. Oh, I see. Damn.
Oh, gotcha.
It's so funny though.
You know what? It turned into an amazing bit, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, right. We don't worry about that. We're thankful. I think it's funny.
We're thankful. You have produced content for
right.
us.
Thank you for working into my content mine. And please enjoy your stay. You get food every other day, and maybe sunlight once a year.
Oof.
All right. I think let's do two more. And I'm glad this one came up because this is such an amazing model design. I love their model design. This model design is so amazing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Ooh, okay.
Oh, I don't think I told them.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Good call. That time I missed it.
No. We both missed it.
Gotcha.
Let's see. We did your 3 hours.
Fight money.
300
I
hours.
got you saying you wanna do only a couple more, you said?
Yeah, maybe two more. I am
Okay.
I am trying to run my run. All right.
Oh, you gotta run. Gotcha.
More like I'm fucking. I need to sleep. Oh Lord, the sleep it hit me.
Oh yeah, if you gotta take care of you, you gotta take care of you. That's important.
Right. This is.
Nightshade, I think, is what it's.
Thank you. I'll learn to read one day. I promise you.
Nah, it's all good.
All right, Nightshade. This is my Vtuber Nightshade, and my favorite art piece of him is Reaper form. He's a Grim Reaper in training. Pretty cool. Also very. I just love this design. This is sexy. This is hot. This is like everything I like.
other designs like I've seen, like I'll think of like, oh, I have to imagine them as like, what they would look like as a fighting character. This is already there.
This is already there.
This is already
a fighting game character.
Yeah, like the design is already like cohesive. The concepts are like present.
Mm-hmm.
Like we know what we're working with.
We know what we're cooking. And then
also, chain sickles, badass. Also, a fantastic zoning tool.
Fantastic. But I am gonna, because I have seen their model once before, not too long ago, and actually, obviously, I saw it when I saw the comments. Check this out.
What's up? Oh,
right, like.
Oh,
this
dang.
This is an install.
Okay, wait a second.
This is an install. This is like a zoner. This is, axle low, but then we get the install.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, actually, yeah, a zoner with a rushdown install.
Ooh, yeah, no, I see that. I see it.
Actually,
so you can like switch modes depending on like what's gonna be best in the matchup.
We actually could have done something. We could have put people in multiple things. I and Joel. We could have put people in like multiple what's it called? Categories.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rules against it.
Right? There is a rule.
That's only because the fact that I'm too lazy to make multiple.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I love their design. Their design is really cute.
Stance style. Okay, it could be stance instead of install. It could be a situation where
that is
you can
true.
go between them.
That is true. And because and it can be really good for like depending on what character you're fighting. You might want to be fighting someone who you need more range, or you could be fighting someone who you need more close range of power.
Exactly.
Right? I love
it's
this
the
model.
essence of like where an install character, usually the base form is either objectively worse or is like just less like tailored to something, and then the install is like just that stronger version.
I'm really curious to see chat. The reason I made a screen is I want to see if they stream. I want to see if they got a model.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they do yet. I don't think they stream it, which is so sad.
Dang.
It's a really cool model though. I really like it. I really like them. Really like that model. Their model. It's really cute. It's really sexy. It's a lot of fun. I just love the design. I love this clothing design. Really fun. I will say I do like the stance design. I do think they are a stance character. I could definitely see it.
Yeah.
Dude, I want shoes just like those. Those are good looking shoes. The drip on those
crazy.
Goes crazy, bro.
And those things got traction.
Right? Hi, Katos. I see you there in Twitter chat. How you doing? Hope you're having a little bit of soon. Is this only on X or are you guys streaming from Twitch? We're streaming on Twitch, on X, and on YouTube. I read all three chats, so whichever one you want to be a part of, enjoy your time there. I do sometimes miss Twitter chat a little bit though. My bad. Because it has to be on its own window, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah. We up. Yeah, definitely a stance character. We have a very varied, account of different types of characters.
Yeah, we've got some good variety. This was a good pull of them.
Right? All right, chat. This is the last one, my lads and lassies. Let's see. Oh, wait.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I'm down to continue this sometime if you want to, or if we just want to leave it down, I'm good either way.
We could continue it sometime.
We could.
3. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I always love doing these things. I think they're a lot of fun. Also, they're good for their numbers. They're good for the numbers too.
I mean, yeah, they certainly are. And also just on a whole non-numbers matter. It's also just a good way to meet a lot of people.
Right, it is. It's a good way to appreciate and love and find new designs. And I think it's really, 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 really fun to discover new designs. I've met some. I like Nightshade. There, Mondo. We met him last week. Had a really cool design. I really liked it. We've met a lot of cool people through doing these, and I think it's always a lot of fun. Oh, hey.
Oh, dang.
Woo! Yo, look at this. This is my opinion. This is like a Shoto. I see this and I think Shoto.
This is definitely
This is a Shoto. This has an uppercut, this has a fireball, and this has a fucking Tatsu. Bro
is here to play honest.
Yeah, very honest mids, fucking really honest. We love that. I think they are like a pure Shoto. Hey, lady, how you doing? Welcome back.
Absolutely.
Really beautiful design too.
Oh yeah, nah, I love.
I love the
vibe.
green.
Hey.
Yes, of course I love the green.
Yeah,
I love the green. But no, the
Yeah,
green.
me personally, I'm a fan of the purple.
Right, no, I was gonna say the combination.
no particular
no
reason
particular
at
reason at
all.
all, right?
No particular reason.
No particular reason at all. But yeah, no. That aside, the green and purple is actually like we can color wheel theory, color wheel.
Nah, you're actually right about that.
Color wheel. Oh, what the? Can I spell wheel? How do you spell wheel? I think I spelled it right. Yes.
My flight money.
So like.
Oh yeah, they're like on like the
they're opposite contrasting. They complement each other, makes it look really, really pretty with one another.
Yeah, and if you're going for the trio, like you have greens, violets, and then reds.
Right, exactly. And it just feels right. It looks good. It looks good. I think it's just a really good contrast. It's a lot of fun, and it's super, super, super just good. It's just good.
It's good.
Is good. I love this design though. Genuinely speaking,
absolutely.
I've had a lot of people in the community like really just drop like their PNG as fucking Goku, and that's why I kind of like something I started doing for these is I started hold on, can I put this up? Let me see if I can make it happen up here real quickly.
Yeah.
Something I put up in the rules is like, only original characters. I don't want to see fucking Goku. I don't want to see Gojo. I'm sorry. I want to see designs.
Yeah,
I
I've had that happen too. It's like it's a situation where I'm just like, what am I supposed to say then?
It's fucking Goku. We love Goku. Goku's great, but it's fucking Goku. Nothing I can add or say about this.
Yeah, this year we're working with something original. Like there's inspiration.
There's very clear inspiration, but it's cool. And I love, dude. I want pants like this. These pants fucking rock, bro. These pants are so cool. Goddamn.
Bro, baggy pants is actually such a good style.
And honestly, really love the muscle work here. I'm always a little like too much muscle to me is a little gross sometimes, but this is right. This feels good. This is so hyper stylized. It feels amazing. I love seeing this.
And it's like with intent.
With intent. Very clear intent. Looks great. Looks truly, truly great. The lore for you guys in chat is they're a Saiyan bounty hunter that works for the Galactic Patrol. I'm the one they call to take care of the big bads. Goku, never heard of him. I love that. Thank you. It's really cool.
Yeah, it gives Xenoverse vibes.
Very Xenoverse vibes.
Like you're like not like trying to be like, oh, this has to be the main character. No, you are in your own spot doing your own thing, and it's like, you know what? I like that.
What's it called? What's that mean called? A hydrated, moisturized, in my lane, thriving. How does that fucking quote go?
In my lane, thriving, exactly.
Right? I love that fucking quote.
Bro's just there to do the job.
Bro's just doing their job, getting their 9 to 5 in,
Real.
Real life. Wait, did I just fuck this up?
Well played.
I'm just gonna kick here normal view and hope this fixes it.
Control Z.
No, I just. Do we just kick Kim Crimson? I'm gonna hit normal view and hope this fixes it.
Crimson.
Oh no! Oh no!
All right.
Oh no!
Pay attention, Evan. Woo!
Ah!
Look, if you want me to remake it,
All right, no. All right, chat. Let's see what we remember this. All right, we said. Actually, a moment to be cool. This is a stance. We said. All right. We said. Rush down.
Redo the stream, everybody.
Redo the stream. Oh, welcome back. We said composite. Look, I actually. We said install. We said it. Wait, no. Yes, install. We said install. We said another install. We said
okay.
zoner. We said zoner.
Yes.
We said
That was
shoto. We said shoto.
That was
a grappler.
I don't think it was grapple.
No.
I think we agreed it was like power zone or something like that.
Yeah, I think we did agree that. Yeah.
I think so.
All right. We said puppet character.
Yes, puppet. Yep.
We said
You
rush
were
down.
rush down. Yes.
Rush down. We said zoner.
That was,
Zoner. Hey, Vtuber, how you doing? We said ooh.
This, I think it was like.
We set play.
Yeah, set play.
We said
This was a stance.
Yes, this was a stance. Our chant.
That was where we came up with the chant class.
We had a rush down
This
for
was
a rush down.
Rush down, yeah. This one was. Oh no!
I think we said summoner. Was there a summoner?
I'm not sure. Maybe not composite. It wasn't composite. There's only one composite.
Maybe puppet. Oh wait, no. We were talking about installs.
No, it might have been summoner. I'm not sure. Oh man.
Okay,
no.
hold on. We'll check this. We'll come back to this.
Yeah, we'll come back to it.
Okay,
We
this
know
is our joke.
That was the joke.
We said this is a grappler. Grappler.
Yeah, grappler. That was grappler.
We said this is a stance.
Rush. Yeah, this was stance. Yeah, stance. Yep.
This was a install. Yeah, they were an install.
Install.
Our first
There
install.
we go. Okay. We're catching up.
Oh God.
I remember this being
A stance. This is. Or no, wait.
Stance,
No.
yes.
There
No.
was zoner. We said zoner. I think zoner.
Maybe, possibly.
Okay, this is easy.
Come on, see then.
Puppet.
Puppet, yes, the puppeteer.
We also
puppet.
said
Yes,
that
yes,
this
yes.
was a set play.
Set play. Yep.
This is we're gonna
You
put a
were,
shoto.
Shoto, yes, on a shoto.
On a shoto.
Then you were rush down.
Yeah, they were rushed down.
And then that leaves. Yeah, okay, so that was the summoner.
I
Because there was only one.
No, there was there was 4 and 4. We had a summoner. This is our summoner. Because
That was it. Yeah, that was the summoner. Yeah.
we did it. We fixed it.
Let's
like
go.
it never happened. Okay, hold on. Let's just double check, chat. Let's just double check how correct we are.
Okay, all right.
This
Let's
is we
double check it.
were
All right.
well and truly genuine about this. Also, I don't know if you guys know this. You can actually like watch a mod back live. It's kind of fucking cool.
Oh yeah, you can.
It's actually kind of fucking cool. Videos. We saved it. We saved it. Ladies and gentlemen, we saved it. Can we just get a quick let's just go back here real quick. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom.
Nice. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. I have to disappear for like exactly 1 minute. BRB. Oh. Enjoy Green Square.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'll be back. Just gotta pick up the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, right, your food. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm fucking gonna see the fucking list properly there. Okay, hold on. I need a moment where we can see the fucking list well. Dude, what the fuck? I gotta see the fucking list. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, we got that right. Okay, a shoto, a grappler. Okay, hold on. Right on. Okay. Fucking shit. Okay, hold on. Okay. So we have composite. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we have this composite, our chant, our set plays. Yeah, that's correct. Then we have our 2 puppet characters. That's correct. If we go up, fucking, can I not go up so fast? Those are
I return.
Those are our 3 installs. Yeah, then we have our 3 stances. Dude, we were right on the money. We knew. We understood the mission. We weren't bullshitting up. We were consistent. Oh, what the fuck just happened on my
Mission
wall?
fully accomplished.
What the fuck just happened to
Let's
my bottle?
go.
Damn, dude, shit just got fucking wild here. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm a warrior.
Yeah, all right, we got
I was
it.
ready to fight God just yet.
Hum. Okay, I know what happened. I freaking turned off my fisheye. All right, nice. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Bro, what the fuck? It fucking broke again.
There's no way.
My brother in Christ. What the fuck?
What is this Mario Party?
What the
Mini
fuck?
games out here just to get it back up and running.
Dude, what the hell, man? Okay, well, good thing we had this like actually so good on it.
King Crimson.
Dude, King Crimson strikes fucking again.
Yo.
And then watch me get it wrong this time now.
The sequel.
The sequel, fucking honest to wait, hold on. There you go.
Oh.
Actually, fucking goofy ass. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, by the end of this, you might just have this memorized.
Right? No, I think I have it memorized now. I think I know it. I think I fucking know it. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
That's the one summoner.
All right, rush down.
I do believe so.
Yeah, then we had stands.
Oh, wait.
Then we had grapplers.
Yep.
Then we had honest mids.
Yeah, the Honest Shoto.
Honest Shoto. We had
Yeah, the stance where it was the two like forms of fighting.
Yep. We had a set play.
The set play, yeah.
We have a puppeteer here.
Yeah, the puppeteer, I mean,
I wouldn't fucking throw a chair at me.
Install.
Install. And we finally had the zoner.
Zoner, right.
There
we
we
go.
go. Okay. Save and fucking download.
save.
Saving it. We're saving it.
Hi, save.
All right. Hey, Trey, how you doing? Come back. All right, my Raiders. Did it fucking download the image? I fucking hope it did.
We did it.
We did it, Reddit.
We made it.
We made it, baby. We made it. All right, there, Raiders. That's the list. Let's
go.
We did it, everybody. We did it, baby. That is your VTubers, or as many of you guys as we could do in one stream, categorized into fighting game archetypes. Thank you so kindly. Thanks so very kindly for submitting them. Oh, you guys give me a couple cute 30 times. You guys got a kiss. Hell yeah, here you go. Wait, what the fuck? What's my thing not working? There it is. Thank you so kindly, everybody. I really appreciate it. Mwah! Thank you so kindly from the bottom of my heart. It's been a really fun stream. But thank you so kindly for coming through and helping me do this. Thank you so very kindly. I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you for inviting me.
Not at all. Thank you so
dude,
much
this is
for
fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you so kindly for being such a good sport, being so witty and funny. I really appreciate it. Hell yeah, man. Dude, is there anything you're doing recently that you want people to know about?
Oh, well, I will say, I do actually have quite a bit of reveals coming up on the 22nd. That will be at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Got a new model debut, new original song release with MV.
Nice!
New cover song release with MV. And then a whole bunch of other things that I'm probably forgetting to mention.
Nice, dude. Hell fucking yeah, bro. Hell fucking yeah, brother. We fucking love to hear that. Dude,
Thank you.
thank you so kindly again. It's been so much fun. It's been so fun. You know, before we head, every stream, let me just make sure you can see this. We do something very special at the end of every stream. Let me just make sure you can see this. We have credits roll. So chat, if you are there with us, please, if you're new here, you might have never seen it before, consider sticking around. We do roll credits, and then we're gonna pick who to rate. We'll probably do them at the same time. Gaba, I'd love for you to join us for the credits.
Sure.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Take it easy. Hope you have a lovely time. Let's go to the credits. Fuck yeah. One second. Let the credits roll, baby. It is.
Let them roll.
Is over for now. It is, but we'll be back another day. Thank you so much. The donated in the summer thing is broken. You don't know. You got 10. Well, thank you, Jerry Boy. Thank you so much, Lane, for the cheers. Thanks for TDW, Togaki, Abyssal Forge, and Giant Teddy for the raid. Thanks for City, Blind, Washout, Bento Whoop, and Golden Porter Man for coming to the chat. Also, by the way, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. C is for Carnage, and K is for Kill down here in Brain Rot stream. Thank you, Lane. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you so much to the Washout, Blind, Heist Never End, Nero, Bento Whoop, the Captain, JP, Fredzen, TDW. How you doing, Damn JP, Krisa Tanaki, and Taco? How you doing, Mondo D, the Wanderer, Togaki-chan, Silent Stickman, Finnick. Thanks to Shad V, thanks to Roy and Boyd at Abyssal Forge, Gamma 10 TV, thanks to Giant Tabby, Soulstone, Overly Pretty Dude, DX, Xeno, Lane, the Phineas, Mythic Ninja, and Dead Side Trent. A special thanks to all of you guys who helped me build all the assets, and a special thanks to you guys who stuck around to the very end. I appreciate it very, very kindly. We'll say goodbye real quickly to YouTube chat and to Twitter chat. Thank you both for coming around. Big love to you guys. Mwah!